You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you want to be a part of Jewellery Maker? Do you think your creativity can help inspire others? Then why not get involved and send us your ideas? All you have to do is go to our website or use our catalogue and select up to 10 components. We will then get one of our guest designers to make up the jewellery from the products you have selected. Send your suggestions to chosenbyyou@jewellerymaker.com and we'll do the rest. If your ideas are selected, we'll send the made-up jewellery to you.
A great big good morning to you. It's fantastic to have your company today. Do you know what? We have got the most amazing show lined up for you. If you love your chainmail, I have got the guest from heaven. If it wasn't good enough that she drew me into the world of Paula McClay and got me addicted, she's now got me addicted to chainmail. It is, of course, the gorgeous Debbie. Good morning, my darling.
Good morning. Morning.
So you've got loads to show us. You've been really busy.
Busy show. Yes, I have been very busy, but I love it. I love chainmail. It's very nice.
Now, you've been so busy with chainmail, we're going to challenge our Jack today. Now, our Jack's gone off somewhere. I don't know where he's gone. He's probably putting his Mazza on. That's not Jack, that's Claire. He's probably putting his mascara on, knowing Jack. And we're going to have Challenge Jack coming up. We have got so much lined up for you. Stay tuned all day long. You're just going to love today's show. I'm going to have it on repeat all day. Obviously, I'm here tonight, so I will be doing some chainmail in between shows. Now, we've got a gorgeous kit called Ooh La La, which is our first brand new kit coming up today. Have a little look at the gemstones that you get, because they're blinking stunning. Aren't they gorgeous? Bright colours of Chinese jade, the deep colours of the onyx and the agate. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Juicy. Look at that 1950s lipstick red. It's coming up for you as our first kit of the day, not just that My Little Heartbeats, because I've also got for you your second kit, which is called Wag Bag. Swag Bag, I was going to say Wag Bag. Red tiger's eye. What are the little saucer beads? They're gorgeous. They're shell. And I've got a really, I've pinched one of Debbie's stretches that she's made from that middle strand, which I love. Have a little look. As soon as I saw that, look at my chainmail ring. It's lush, isn't it? I look like Minnie Mouse today, do I? Thanks for that. Because of my spots. Do I look like I should be going to Disney? I wish I was. Your final kit of today. Look at those greens, my favourite colour in the world. It's called Destiny. And you are destined to get it. It's gorgeous. Look at that pyrite. Look at those greens, they're gorgeous. Now we are going to give you frosted white quartz in your early bird today, double drilled. Have a little look-see at what I've got for you. Jack's back after applying his mascara and a little bit of lippy. I really like this. If you love the chainmail ring, we're going to do some do-it-yourself with Debbie. Have a look at this beautiful early bird. Now, be quick for this one. When we have double drilled gemstones, they seem to fly out, don't they? Because we don't have a lot of them. Be really quick. If you love that frosted look, which I just love. If you've ever made a wine glass charm, you'll know that this is the perfect gemstone. It's got that ice cubey look. They go with everything. If you love your crackle quartz, if you love your smoky quartz, if you love the fact that black onyx is always there in your stash to add a little je ne sais quoi to your jewellery, then this is the one that you need in your life. Double drilled frosted quartz. Your original price tag is coming out right now. But seeing as though I've got a habit of price slashes, we're going to slash that price for you. It is your early bird. It's already a great price tag at £10.95. Don't forget, you've got a 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee, and you pay 1 P&P all day long, no matter how much you put into that order. Not every day we give you a double drill, gorgeous frosted gemstone like this. It will literally go with everything. Think about it. And get yourself on the phone. It's a free phone number. Have a look. £6.95. This is a genuine strand of genuine gemstones, double drilled, like I said. Think about what it's going with. Let's have a look with a bit of pyrite. Let's try and challenge ourselves, see if there's something it doesn't go with, because it doesn't. It looks incredible with everything. What about some depth? What about some colour? Let's have a look. Gorgeous. Really beautiful. Does that go with my dress? Thank you, Chloe. How about with a big gemstone? Maybe as little charms. Stunning. Well done. I love that minky colour too. Have a look with some druzy. We've got this gorgeous druzy coming up later. Really look nice with a druzy charm. I love the double drills, and you can use your coloured wire or your coloured elastic just to give you a little bit more of a jazz. £6.95. Just an amazing price tag. People buying in threes on the web, and I cannot blame you. A long strand of lushness. How about with something that sparkles with a little bit of sparkly colour and mystic coating? Because this is gorgeous. Have a look. Brand new in today. Oh, that is lush together. Put it next to faceted gemstones. These are faceted because they're frosted. You don't get the luster, but you get the facet. Well done. Loads and loads of you there. £6.95. Hold the phone lines 0800 644 655. If you want to do it on the Webby Latte, it's all the w's.jewellerymaker.com. Now, I gave you a little bit of a sneaky peek of it just a second ago. Brand spankers new in. And I've got to tell you, I'm just going to move my bracelet to the other hand so that... Now, if you love this, you need to be on the phone lines now, otherwise there's a serious risk that you will miss out. Remember, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so nothing to worry about apart from missing out. I'm going to show you this strand. You're going to fall in love with it, and if you get on the phone lines late, you will miss out. If you're not logged in on the website now, do it now. I don't want anyone missing out. I hate it when I come and have a look on Facebook and people are like, I didn't realise there was hardly any. We have a very limited quantity of this. It's a limited edition strand. I want to show you this gorgeous apple green gemstone with a mystic coating. You so need this in your life. Look at that colour. It's just beautiful. Think about it with the golds of pyrite. Think about it just on its own, it looks stunning. What about with some blues, with some silvers? It looks gorgeous. It's just divinely beautiful. I think you've got the early bird. You so need this in your life. Now, we've got less than 20 of these. It's a limited edition strand. Don't say I didn't warn you, because I know this will sell out. £14.95. You've never seen it before. It's brand new. We've never seen anything like it before. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Preonite. Mystic coated faceted rounds. They're 10mm. They're just beautiful. We're really red limited on these. It looks like we're headed for a sellout. There are only a few left. Now, it looks like these are going to sell out. Stay where you are on the phone lines. Sorry, they've now gone and sold out. Ooh. If you're not on the phone lines, stay where you are if you're on them. If not, I'm sorry you missed out. Right, which one next, Fabbers? Our Wednesday Wonder. What is a Wednesday Wonder anyway? Does it mean we're going to do something cheeky? I've never done a Wednesday Wonder before. I love this. It's got a real matte depth to it, hasn't it, this gemstone? It is lovely, because you know when you see pyrite normally, it's got that sort of more of a polished look. I like the way this has got like a real matte sort of Roman feel to it.
I think it's got more of a contemporary look to it. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, even men's jewellery you could make with that, actually. It's not too shiny.
Yeah, men don't like it if it's all shiny and bling bling.
No.
And actually that matte look, that rustic look is really in right now. I love it. You could put any sort of burnt oranges would look nice with this.
Oh, that would look
really
nice.
Warm.
Yes, or a bronzite would look quite nice.
Yes.
Keep it quite dark.
Bronzite would look gorgeous with this. Something, another gemstone with a little bit of a metallic sheen. Just stunning. How about the druzy we've got coming up for you later, the gold druzy? That looks good together, doesn't it? They're 18 by 13, perfect rectangles, centre drilled. and they're just £7.95. So get yourself involved. This is our Wednesday wonder. We're going to slash it even at that price. Oh, you're cheeky. You're cheeky. I've predicted Karen's due date as the 28th. Although something's telling me, yeah, I think something's going to happen now on the 27th. And the 27th is a time when very special people are born. Imagine if your baby's got the same birthday as me. Karen will be like, no! She's doomed with a Taurus baby. £4.95. That price tag is absolutely ridiculous. You can't even buy lunch for £4.95, can you? Probably you could buy coffee. How long does that last? Not long if you me. £4.95, and you've got genuine gemstones. A whole strand of genuine gemstones. What an amazing price tag. Why do we do this? Why do we? Because we love you, that's why. We don't have to give you prices like this. I mean, let's face it, there's not many other people that give you price tags like this for genuine gemstones, are there? Are there? £4.95. I like this because it's got more of a matte finish than our normal pyrite, so I think you can add that depth. I think you can, maybe if you put it next to another rectangle gemstone that's got a little bit more of a shine, that looks really nice together, doesn't it? Chainmail would look awesome with this as well. As you can see with my chainmail ring. I am very excited about this. I remember what happened with polymer clay. I got so excited I nearly peed myself. That might happen again today. Sorry, I did. £4.95. Right, we're going to move on. Right, now we're going to move on to the challenge. And today we're challenging our Jack. Right, Deb is too busy today. She's too busy for it. Now, I'll show you. Am I going over to our Jack? I'm staying in the middle. Let me show you what I've got first, which is the pyrite and the coral. Have a look. All of our coral. There's our Jack. Give us a wave, Jack. I can't say Jack without sounding like that. All right, Jack? Everyone from where I'm called, round is called Jack. Does that make sense? Not really. Where are you from, Jack?
Reading, originally.
Reading, are you? Oh. Bit of a festival goer, are you?
Not Reading Festival, but a bit of festival goer, yeah.
A bit. Let's have a look at what we've got. A 3-strand pack for our Jack. Now, Jack, before he started here, was at the call centre, and he's always loved jewellery making, which I didn't realise until I spoke to him for the first time the other day. So, I'm well into jewellery making. I'm so excited about this. Jack makes his own jewellery already, which is why we're challenging our Jack. 3 strands, including red coral, which is always ethically sourced here at Jewellery Maker. And the pyrite cubes. This was slashed on the late night show by our Carol. I wasn't responsible for that one. I love these colours. Karen said it goes well with what I'm wearing. Does it? Thank you. Maybe I'll be stealing whatever Jack, not stealing, borrowing whatever our Jack. They're all going Jack. All right, Jack. My farrier's called Jack. You ready? Have a look. The tubes are 9x5, all the way up to 12x5. Coral coins is what we're calling them. Wavy coins, 12x13. You can see the natural pattern in there. Up to 16. Like, they're all taking a mickey out of my accent now. And your regular cubes of pyrite are, darlings, 5 to 6 minutes. I'm going to speak awfully posh now because they're all taking the mic off. I did have elocution lessons, but you can't beat this countryside accent out of me, I'm afraid. So original price tag coming up on your screen right now. Oh, sorry, the original price tag was $11.95. It's not coming up on our screen. So you've got 3 strands, so that's really good, isn't it? Because you've got 3 individual strands. So $11.95 is your original price tag, was already fantastic, but we're not going to give you that price tag today. We're giving you the lowest ever price that this has been to. Of course we're going to honour that. I love these colours. You can thank our Carol for this one on the late night show. £9.95 for 3 strands is an awesome price tag. Remember, you've got the red coral and you've got the pyrite. Beautiful, beautiful colours. So think about what you're going to make with this. What's our Jack going to make? Now, I've not seen any of Jack's makes. Jack, is this the first time you've done some makes?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you nervous? Are you feeling the pressure, Jack?
A little bit.
A little bit. You're looking at these colours. Are you liking what you see? What's your first port of call?
I think I'll probably go down the route of the small coral and the pyrite, probably.
And what are you going to make with that, first of all?
Do we have to see?
We'll have to... Oh, Jack's a man of mystery, girls. I can bet you bottom dollar they're going mad for you on Facebook right now, are Jack? Right, yes, there will be a centrefold of Jack coming up in the JM Hub with our Tom. Maybe together, I don't know. £9.95. That's one for your fridges, girls, isn't it? £9.95. Oh, wait, I pay that for... Do you know what? It's not often we see... Have a look. It's not often we see coral like this, is it? Big, massive, and you can see all those natural patterns. And for that one strand, I think £9.95 is fantastic. Now, what our Jack is thinking, first of all, is the tubes with a bit of the chunky pyrite. But he's not going to let us know, girls, what he's going to do. He's a man of international mystery. We'll come over and talk to him. I'll make him talk. I'll make him talk, girls. I got ways. Now, not just that, because our Jack will also have some beautiful mink shell. Now, it is a girly combination, but Jack's all right. There are a lot of men designers out there that do some amazing feminine designs. Look at Alexander McQueen. Look at this. Could we have a young McQueen in the building? We're about to find out. Jack McQueen or Jack Wan, maybe I'll be calling him. Jack McQueen. Have a look at what we've got. I love these. I've made a stretchy out of these before. I think it's really simple. You've got that real cashmere soft colour, which I just love. I really like that. £10.95. Oh, that's the original price. What does that mean, though, Karen? Does that mean you're going to do something a little bit cheeky-letto? Yeah, says Karen. A nice charm bracelet might be cute. Now, Jack, did you know you were going to do this before you came in today?
Not at all.
No? No, you didn't. £6.95. These are big faceted rounds. I love the colour. Have a look. They're beautiful, aren't they? Really pretty. £6.95. Wow. Karen says, I love chunky. Just like that. Me too. I like big. Do you know why, Karen? It's because they make your wrists look skinny if you put a stretchy on their big chunky gemstones. That's my little trick. Big handbag, big jewellery, look skinnier. £6.95. Right, not just that, because you'll also get our Jack. And this is one of my favourites, actually. You've got the hearts, you've got the ovals. And you've got the squares. So rounds, hearts, ovals and squares. I absolutely love the hearts on these. I think they're beautiful. Pair of earrings, just simply dangling maybe. Maybe Jack's gonna make some charms. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. When we first launched these, they were £24.95, which is a fantastic price for Druzy, because if you've ever seen it anywhere else, which is quite a trick in itself to get Druzy anywhere else. I've got the 3 here, but you also get the square, the cushion shape. Can you see them? They're gorgeous, aren't they? So I've got the oval at the top, the heart in the middle, and the round at the bottom, but you also get the cushion shape. And how many did you get? 2 of each, don't you? There's the cushion shape. 2 hearts. They're all 10 mils, they're all gorgeous and they're all golden and lush. I love it. Look at the price tag, under £20. Amazeballs price tag. So you get all 3 for under 20 quid, which is just fantastic. And you know, Debbie was saying earlier, if I didn't know we had them on the show, I'd have put them in me chainmail, didn't you, Debbie?
Yes, absolutely.
I love
They look
them.
lovely.
They're gorgeous.
Beautiful.
We're going to go over to our Jack. Right, now I'm going to bring you... Right, have you got all your tools and whatnot? You've got everything set up over there, have you, Jack?
Debbie's been so kind.
Debbie's sorted you out, actually. Right, come on then. She's a good lady, that one. I've got a bit of a bad back, so I'm hobbling a bit today. Right, so you've got your druzy. Love them. Love them. What's your favourite?
I don't know, I really like the pyrite.
I know, I love pyrite.
Oh, out of the druzy to me.
Out of everything,
No,
Jack, out of
pyrite
everything.
probably. I like
The
the coral
pyrite's
as
your
well.
favourite. Like the coral. Have you ever worked with any of these gemstones before?
A bit of pyrite before.
Yeah.
I do a lot more macrame, so.
Do you now?
might
Oh, he's
do something with that,
advanced.
possibly.
Let me show you. You want to have a look at the pyrite, do you? Everybody? Is that what you said, Chloe? Yeah. Have a look. So, Jack, I think men do love a bit of pyrite, don't they? Because it can be it can be either masculine or feminine.
Yeah, I think the dollar stuff's more masculine, to be honest.
Yeah. It is,
But,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's not as blingy.
Whereas this one, you, as a bloke, you're probably not going to wear that, but us ladies love it.
Not, no.
We love it. Now, the coral obviously makes some feminine jewellery or masculine jewellery.
Yeah,
I
a bit
mean,
smaller
there's
stuff,
Debbie
yeah.
and I here to model for you. Isn't there, Debs?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We're up for anything, me and Debbie. Right, within reason, of course, within reason. Right, now have a look, because you've also got all of this pyrite. I'll show you on that side. All of this beautiful sparkling pyrite. I love this. Pair of drop earrings, maybe. What are you thinking?
I think I might try and incorporate it into the necklace.
Oh, really? What, you're that advanced?
Possibly.
The challenge is on. Are you feeling the pressure?
A little bit, but I
You excited?
can't let guys down. Can't let you guys down.
You heard it first from our Jack, who is going to be making some gorgeous pieces. So you've got to the end of the show, so you've got ages.
Okay.
But time does fly when
Yeah.
you're jewellery making, as you probably already know. So there you go.
Thank you.
There's your challenge.
Thank you very much.
Take it away, get yourself making, get yourself busy, and we will be... How did that even happen? How did it even happen?
Magic.
This is how clumsy I am. I naturally I didn't even,
I'm just gonna
I just
take these
picked it
away
up, and I just went, you can have some druzy. I
Thank
can't
you.
guarantee
I'll have
that
to
we're
find
going
the
to have
rest.
all of it. Get down and find it, Jack. Right, you come back over here. Oh dear. Oh, can you imagine living with me? What? What now? What are they laughing at now? Because I walked into that. That's normal. Oh, my dress got tucked up, did it? Oh yeah, with that. Did I show you my bum? Well, I've got leggings on anyway, so it's fine. Good grief. I tell you what. Right, we're going to start with green pearls. Ooh. These are gorgeous. Have a little look. What are we doing? The dark green squares? Oh, hang on. I thought these were peacocky. You mean these ones, darling? Yeah, I got them. They're kind of like a bluey green, aren't they? Have a little look. Gorgeous. So think about this. So you've got June's birthstone, one of June's birthstones, obviously, because moonstone and alexandrite are also there. You've got that gorgeous green iridescence. Have a little look. You know what? When you've got a strand of pearls, if you were going out to buy a strand of pearls, how much are you paying for a pearl necklace? 15, 16 pounds at least. These are genuine, natural freshwater pearls with that gorgeous green. We're going to give you such a wicked price tag. How much are you going to charge if you make yourself a pair of earrings out of 2 of these? how much would you charge? £15, £12? How much would you charge, Deb, for a pair of pearl earrings with silver findings?
With silver findings.
Just with two
Probably-
pearl in each ear?
Depending how round they are and how perfect they are, probably about £10, £10, £12.
About a tenner.
It depends where you sell. If you're talking about craft fairs, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, in a shop, you'd pay an absolute fortune.
Yeah. Yeah, probably at craft fairs, wherever you'd sell them, craft fairs
Yeah,
or
£10, £15, I
parties
suppose.
or something.
Yes, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I always think they're very bridal, and with this colour, can definitely be bridesmaidy.
Yes,
If you've
because you
got-
see a lot of teal bridesmaids' dresses, don't you, really?
Yeah, and you've got that colour there, haven't you? I really like it. So a real deep green, a real deep forest green. Are you ready for your price tag? So if we were to give you the original price for £7.95, you'd still be making a profit out of this strand. Now, when I say profit-making strand, I mean something that you could easily just take two of these, look how many you've got, just took two and sold them for a pair of earrings at a tenner, you'd be making a profit, wouldn't you? Because you've still got most of your strand left, probably 90% of your strand left. We're going to give you an opportunity to try us out with the price tag we're about to give you, but you've got to be quick because we are limited. These are up to about 8 mils. I actually think these look larger than 8 mils. Are you ready? 0800 644 655, £4.95. Amazing price tag. Genuine potato pearls, genuine organic freshwater pearls. £4.95. Just such a wicked price tag. Be quick. Dark green potato pearls. Up to 8 mil. I think they look bigger, but it's saying they're up to 8 mil. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Loads of you on the phone lines for these. 0800 644 655. Well done. There are so many of you there. Don't forget on the Webulato, you pay 1p&p all weekend long. £4.95. A wicked price tag for you. Gorgeous. Stay where you are. Dark green. Let's stick with that colour because I think if you've got lots of bridal jewellery commissioned, or maybe you're just starting to advertise yourself as a bridal jeweller, then I think you've got to have these strands in your stash because you go and meet the bride before you make jewellery. They want to see the materials you're working with, don't they? These are always ones to have in your bridal stash. They're dark green rectangles. They're 11 by 14 and 12 by 16. Again, natural freshwater pearls. To get that rectangle, am I right in thinking they use cling film? Is that right? Somebody told me once on.
What's that? Sorry,
To get
I'm
a different
so
shape in a
with
pearl.
chainmail. I'm sorry,
To
I
get a
wasn't
different
listening.
shape in a pearl, say if you want the really
Yes.
squished down rounds. Somebody on Facebook told me it's cling film that helps do that. I don't know how.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I
don't
always
know.
wondered how a freshwater natural pearl could come out these shapes, and someone said it's cling film
I
while
never
they're
knew that.
forming. Yeah.
Well, I no
I don't
idea.
know that for a fact. It's somebody told me that on Facebook. I'm hoping that they were speaking the truth. I did
no
believe
idea.
it, yeah.
No
I don't know
idea.
either. Well,
Sorry.
I asked them on Facebook and they said to me.
Oh, right. It must be
So
true.
that is, if you know for sure, text us in 60777 JM Studio followed by your message. £9.95 is your price tag, but not today because we're going to price slash them. Genuine pearls, all for under a tenner. Already we're at under a tenner, Karen. We could have stayed there. We're not going to though. Another try us out price tag at £7.95. It's such a wicked opportunity for you. Think about the gorgeous jewellery you're going to be making. 1p&p all day long. And your 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you can't make up your mind over what you're going to buy, get a couple, get it home, have a look, send back the things that you maybe don't want against the things that you do. Maybe you give yourself a certain budget, but you've seen too many things you love. It's gorgeous. How about we give you a bit of peacock? I told you, my friend Lorraine's got 2 peacocks. Oh, they're lush. Oh, Deanna, you've been to Lorraine's house, haven't you, with me? Have you seen her peacocks? We've got producer Deanna in, just learning the ropes. Because Karen's going off to have a baby. I mean, she can't just have it in the gallery like everyone else. She's going away, she's having maternity and everything. How rude. Can you believe it? We thought it was like the British Empire where you kept the baby in the drawer, but it's not. Do you remember that? Years ago. She used to, all right, Mr. Britas. She used to keep it in the drawer. She did speak like that, Karen, in my mind. Go and see what I got for you. Up to 9mm in your peacock potato pearls. They're called potato pearls because they're all different shapes and sizes, not because they're made of potatoes. I don't like that description of a pearl, do you? It's not a pretty word, is it? Potato. Potato. But these are pretty pearls. They've got that peacock feather iridescence about them. These are the only peacock feathers you want to bring into the house, aren't they? Because peacock feathers are, in the house, bad luck. Just so you know. Don't ever bring one in the house, keep them on the doorstep. I want you all to know that. I'm very superstitious and I don't want to think of anyone with peacock feathers indoors. The thought of it keeps me awake at night. £5.95. Think about what you're going to be making with these. These make amazing fascinators, tiaras. They're gorgeous in hair combs. Very bridal. Look at all, I mean, you've got the iridescence of a peacock feather. You've got all those wonderful colours that you get. And if you're going to put them next to other pearls, how about next to the green pearls I gave you a sneaky peek of earlier? They look fandangables. They look gorgeous next to purple. Stunning. Luscious with blue. That is just gorgeous, isn't it? Well done to everybody who's there. Stay where you are. How about with our early bird? The early bird goes with everything. And they're double drilled as well, so you can hang 2 pearls off them. Beautiful. And that would look amazing, actually, wouldn't it, in a fascinator or a tiara? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Righty Hogles, stay where you are. We're going to move on. Right, now, let me see, because these are all mixed up. I've got blue and green. And are the peacock rounds or are they rectangles? I got them. It sinks in the end. The light switch goes off in the end. It takes a while. Have a look. Love the blue. The green is gorgeous. Hang on, yeah, obviously this isn't all, these are going to be £10 individually when you add them up, not all 3 under £10. Or are they? Or are they? You know I wouldn't do that to you as if I'd be so rude. 3 strands of blue, green and peacock pearls. I love these. Look at the depth on these. These were $15.95 before and an amazing price tag actually, let's face it. I think so. These are gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Again, with our early bird, luscious. £9.95, under £10 for 3. Don't have to choose which one you want here. You get all 3 for under £10, £9.95. 0800 644 655 is the phone number. Or if you want it on the webby way, which you so can, all the w's.jewellerymaker.com. You've got to log in. There are 1.5-minute long queues on the phone lines, but it's worth it. And it's a free phone number, so no worries anywhere. If you're ringing from your landline, it's free. Gorgeous. Stay where you are, there are loads of you there. Let's go on to love, 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 love. There are 2 of some of my all-time favourite gemstones to work with here. Oh, double trays. Right, what are we starting with here? It's called the Love, 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 Love. Pyrite Puffy Hearts. Oh, good. Chloe went, Pyrite Puffy Hearts. I don't say that. I didn't say it like that. Do you really hear proper country in my voice? They're all silent now. Yeah, Deanna does. Have a look at what I've got for you. Do you want me to do my posh accent? Pyrite Puffy Hearts. Yeah, it doesn't sound right, does it? Pyrite Puffy Hearts. These gorgeous hearts are 520 carats. They're 15 by 16 millimeters. do call us on 0800 644 655, darlings. Watto. All the W's at jewellerymaker.com on the old Webulous. Does it go with my chainmail ring? I'm glad you're saying it's my chainmail ring, because I actually took it off Debbie, but if you're labelling it as mine...
I'm sorry.
I'm going to live with that. Sorry, Deb, all that hard work you've done.
It's all right.
I will be benefiting from. I'll wear it every day, though. Not if she's got anything to do with it. You cut my fingers off before I do. £7.95. And this is a heavyweight gemstone, a gemstone that adds that metallic lustre. A gemstone that I always think makes your jewellery look a little bit more expensive because it's got that gold and it's heavy. It's beautiful, isn't it, pyrite? It's a gemstone that I know you're going to love working with. It's been seen higher than this price. It's been seen at £9.95, so you've got the lowest ever price tag at £7.95. Just gorgeous. Now, I've got Preonite Puffy Hearts. You do know I'm a massive fan of green. Preonite. How do you say it? You say Preonite, I say Preonite. I'm probably right. If you bought our brand new, they're sold out, so you can't have them. Sorry. These will also look awesome with the pyrite, the matte pyrite. That looks nice together, doesn't it? Be quick with these, because they're going to fly out. These look so stunning as charms. Look at that colour. I love it. Just think about those cabochon cuts. A heart-shaped cut is very difficult to do, and it's all been hand-faceted. They're beautiful, aren't they? Look at the greens. That is, for me, the ultimate spring-summer colour. Look at the way, when the green catches the light, you get the most amazing gold lustre. Have a look. Fabulous, just beautiful. You can't see it from there. You've got a golden glow coming from this gemstone. If you get really close, you'll see those golds. Aren't they stunning? Now, we don't have many of these now. We have just about to move forward into red limited on these, £12.95. They're so pretty. Preonite Puffy Hearts, 10mm. We're low in stock, so we are about to go red limited on these. 0800 644 655. Fandango. Gorgeous. Right. Now I've got for you, which ones, darling? Oh, I haven't got any black rutile quartz, darling. Citrine. Now, what shapes are we calling these? Have a look. They're kind of like teardrops. Have a look. Now, citrine can be a very expensive gemstone. Have a look at this. It's one of my all-time favourites. They're calling them puffy hearts, but I wouldn't necessarily call these hearts. What do you think? They're more like teardrops. Do you think? Can you see? Do you think they're like teardrops, Debs?
They are, actually.
Yeah. They're stunning. I love citrine. It's one of the birthstones for November along with topaz. It's a gemstone that's said to be the gemstone of happiness. And it's supposed to capture the Brazilian sunrise. It's a gemstone that everybody knows, so it's a famous gemstone. So when you're using gemstones like citrine, like pearls, everybody knows them, don't they? So they tend to respect you a little bit more as a jewellery maker. £12.95. You could charge that for one of these gemstones and still be giving your customers great value. You've got a 36cm strand, and these puffy hearts are 11 by 11mm. I'd call them more teardrops than hearts. They're gorgeous, aren't they? There are a lot of tears involved in love as well, though, aren't there? £12.95. Right, we're going to move on. Now, I've got something really, really exclusive to give you now. Now, it's not often we can give you this gemstone in any kind of carat weight, such as the carat weight I'm about to give you. the birthstone of March, a gemstone that is steeped in history. One of the world's most beautiful gemstones, aquamarine. The gemstone that was used, in fact, before the diamond in engagement rings. A gemstone said to reignite the flames of love and bind a marriage. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Look at that colour. It's absolutely stunning. Just stunning. A very, very mermaidial gemstone. In fact, it's a gemstone very heavily associated with the sea. It was a gemstone that was taken by men who were at sea. So they would take it and offer it to the gods in a storm and ask them to calm the storms. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Remember, it's a birthstone gem, March's birthstone. $14.95. Look how much aquamarine you get. You've seen aquamarine in your high-end jewellers. You know that this gemstone doesn't belong with a small price tag like $14.95. We're giving you amazing value right now, and we're giving you a gemstone that is one of the world's finest. You get to give aquamarine to your customers and your clients. You get to offer them genuine aquamarine. This is a gemstone that is often coupled with diamonds. That just goes to show how beautiful the world considers this gemstone, doesn't it? Look at that price tag, £14.95. That is just wicked. Well done. Nothing but profit for you there, I don't think. That is one of the best strands. Gorgeous. Right, now we're doing some heart toggle clasps for you. I want to make an aquamarine bracelet now. Do you like the way I did that in a whingy way? Can I make one? Karen won't let me. She won't. Yeah, I haven't said anything, said Karen. Have a look. So you've got your toggle clasps. You get a pack of 5. They're nice, aren't they? Solid sterling silver, so they just fit in size. These are solid sterling silver. I've just heard the price tag you're going to get, and you get a pack of 5. This is ridiculous. So you've got about a total gram weight of about 5 grams. This is crazy. I can't believe you're getting these for under £30 and not just by a little bit. Really, let's think about the value here. We all know about the price of silver, don't we? We all know where it's going right now, and precious metal. I'm going to show you, there are 5 actually in a pack. Let me show you. Look, there are so many of you there. Can you imagine on the end of this aquamarine? That would just be the perfect piece of jewellery, wouldn't it? I love it. I think it's just gorge. Gorge Wano. 0800, I love this pack. 0800 644 655. Let me show you them. I'm going to put them on a head pin maybe. So you get both of them, I'm very clumsy today, aren't I? Actually, do you know what I did when I drove to work today? I was just driving normally, went up a curb. And I was like, oh, you're driving really badly today. Do you ever do that when you're in the car and you think, God, Jenny, your driving's rubbish? We're in double figures of these, so please be as quick as you can. They're so pretty. And you get 5 of them. Look at the price tag, $13.99. I think if we were to give you $29.95, you'd still be getting awesome value. That's under £3 per piece, per component. Crazy, crazy. It's because we love you for no other reason. Right now, we're going to go to our first brand new kit.
Add to your collection with our macrame and knotting DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designers Laura Liggy and Debbie Bulford as they take you through how to create half-hitch knots, square knots and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
thread a bead of your choice onto a head pin. Using your thumb, create a right angle. Then, using your wire cutters, trim the head pin approximately 1 centimetre from the bead. Using your round nose pliers, rotate the head pin back towards you until it meets the base of the bead. Then you will have created a basic loop.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker. New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course. Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Hello, hello. I have got your first new kit for you today. And Karen is going in my ear. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Come and have a look at what I've got for you. Juicy colours, aren't they, from the orange Chinese jade. Real sort of tangerine oranges. They're gorgeous. Have a look at the agate. Really like that. Ovals at 20 by 15 millimeters. Black onyx faceted rounds of 6 millimeters. Black onyx is one of my favourite gemstones. Definitely one you've got to have in your stash. So you have got everything you need with a kit. Now let me talk to you. If you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, maybe you've just tuned in today for the very first time, and you're thinking to yourself, well, I really like the idea of sort of doing some jewellery making. I've never done it before. Where do I start? I always think the best way to start is with a kit, because it's not just the 3 gemstones I'm giving you in a whole kit. You get all your silver work as well. With this kit, you get 30 pieces of solid sterling silver, including your earring findings, your bracelet findings, your necklace findings, and your crimp beads and all of that kind of thing. Now, we never leave you short here at Jewellery Maker, because you will get with your very first order a free tutorial DVD worth £4.95. Pop that in, it will take you step by step, all the basics in jewellery making, things like putting together your fastenings and stuff like that. Now, when you get everything home, you are ready to go if you've got your kit and your free tutorial DVD. You will also have a book and all of that lot, which will come with your first ever order. Now, the great thing about getting a kit like this is that you've got the basics there. You've got the smaller, sparkly, faceted onyx. You've got the larger, colourful beads, but then you've got a gorgeous oval that will act as a pendant that you can do maybe some little wire work with as well. Now, this isn't necessarily a beginner's kit. It's great for beginners, but you can also do your more advanced techniques, which we are going to show you with Debbie in just a sec. This beautiful kit is called Ooh La La. The item code, Ooh La La. Ooh La La. The item code is ANGP33. You get 250 carats of orange Chinese jade. I've forgotten how to speak today. Orange Chinese jade at 10 millimeters. 250 carats of dyed stripe agate ovals. 20 by 15 millimeters. 80 carats of black onyx faceted rounds at 6 millimeters. All the solid sterling silver is there as well. Look at those colours. You're going to go crazy when you see the price tag. You're going to go crazy when you see what gorgeous Debbie has made with her gorgeous jewellery. You get everything you need. 0800 644 655 is the way you get involved on the phone lines. If you want to do it on the web, it's all the w's.jewellerymaker.com. Make sure you log in and then you can click that buy it now button. £17.95. Imagine if you're doing this for a business. Surely there's nothing but profit to be made when you get a whole kit, including all of your silver, for under £20 and not just buy a little bit. £17.95 is such a wicked price tag for you. You've got 30 pieces of solid sterling silver. You've got 3 strands of genuine gemstones. You've got your jade, you've got your striped agate, and you've got your black onyx faceted rounds at 6mm. You've got your organza gift bags, everything you need. And remember, you get a free tutorial DVD with your very first order. The oranges are so, so juicy. You've got that mandarin orange. It's just beautiful. £17.95 will look wicked with the pyrite we showed you earlier. Hang on, I got it here actually. I think the burnt orange, actually we said that, didn't we, Debs, that the burnt orange and the pyrite would just look amazing together.
We did. Yes, we did. It's lovely.
Have a look.
Really lovely. Well, that's
really,
nice.
that is stunning, isn't it? Stunning. Let's go over to our debilato. I'm coming over to you, Dibs. Do you need me to bring anything?
No, I don't think so.
You're good, are you? Right, this time I'll make sure my skirt's where it should be. Oh, my back. Right, let's have a look. Oh my gosh, these earrings are beautiful. How did you do that?
Well, that's what I'm going to show you.
I'm going to learn that. I'm going to do it tonight in tonight's show. I love it. I get very excited when you're in. I'm having trouble standing upright, actually.
I have back problems. I know I know you feel. Not good, is it?
No, it's my own fault. It's my own fault, Debs, I tell you. Can you see what Deb has done? I love it. It reminds me of something. I don't know what it is.
Well, I
like
saw
a
some
feather,
earrings.
I think.
Yeah, somebody's wearing some earrings like that the other day actually on TV and they look like feathers. And I thought, oh, I could do that.
Like that feathery look. I love them.
Thank you.
They're stunning. Now, what I was saying to you about the more complex techniques for anyone who's already jewellery making, have a look here. Because to me, that does look dead complicated.
No, it's not.
I know
really.
you're going to tell me it's not,
no,
but
it's
it
just
does
second
look
strand just going up.
It's very dramatic.
Down, really. Thank you.
I like that.
Good.
I love your designs, I do.
That's a really simple one, I think. That's
Very
just a
simple
weaving
one.
technique.
So
But,
anyone who's new, easy peasy lemon
it's just an
squeezy.
everyday necklace, isn't it, that you put on. It's really pretty. I love those colours.
And me, I love them too. Bit of wood. Who's suggesting the wood? Who was that?
Wood would be nice.
Karen.
Yeah,
that was.
I like that.
Now, I love what you've done with your fastening out of the head pin here. And it's something I would never have thought of.
Well, it's because, as everybody knows out there, we are not allowed to use anything else other than what's in the kit. Not an extra crimp, not an extra clasp, anything. So
we're very strict, aren't we, with you?
You are indeed.
Very strict.
So I ran out of clasps, so I had to use something, and
actually,
I had earrings.
I love it.
Yeah, that's why I haven't got a second pair of earrings.
So much easier than doing
it. It
up.
is actually.
Yeah, I have problems with that.
Yeah.
Oh, so fiddly. So actually, that's much easier. And still secure as well.
Yeah.
And what you've done, is this a stretchy?
Those are just what I had left over. So I didn't have enough of the orange to go all the way around. So that's a little stretchy at the front. And then I just had 2 beads at the back. And I thought, well, you could wear it either way then, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And those are just crimps I've put in between.
Love it.
Those are just my leftover bracelet, really.
You've done a lot with this kit, though. To say now that you could go out and sell all of this jewellery, for £17.95, you're going to charge that just for these earrings, aren't you? Let's face it, with all that silver.
I mean, this looks quite sort of Downton Abbey-ish. It's quite vintage, that
Yeah,
necklace,
yeah.
I think. It looks quite Victorian.
I do love that era as well.
Yes, it's nice. Do like
Gorgeous.
that.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's quite pretty, actually. When it's on,
like
it looks
that.
quite vintage.
I like it. It's gorgeous. These are very much exciting me, but how on earth did you do it, Mrs?
Right. Well, for those of you who like weaving, you can actually get a leather cord through these beads.
Can you?
The holes are enormous.
Not without any bead reaming?
Yeah. I've got four pins through there.
Yeah.
Can you see that? Which is very, very unusual. Without any problem at all. Very, very easy to go on. Very, very easy without reaming it. So, how do you do it? You put 4 of the eye pins or head pins through there. And then you pull them to different heights. Or different lengths. So grab one and pull one
at the
right
end,
to the top.
Right, okay.
Okay,
Right.
and put it right to the top.
Yeah.
And then gradually pull them so they are different lengths. Can you see that at the bottom?
Yeah.
All right, and one I'm going to pull right down so it's right at the edge. So you can fiddle with them and have them where you want.
Okay.
All right, and when you've got them like that...
I can't believe you've got 4 of those in there.
I know, it's incredible, incredible. When you've got it like that, the shortest length that you've pulled through there,
Yeah.
just wind around.
Do a bit of wrapping.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Wind around like that to make it nice and neat. And that is what the next bead sits on, really.
Okay.
All right.
Pinch it in with your flat nose.
Yeah.
If you're wondering about the kit, the tools that Deb is using, they're all available on our website.
They are indeed, yeah. Now the others, just grab them with your pliers and just twist.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay. Just
And what do you do with
twist.
them once you've done that?
In fact, my hands are really hot and they're not going
I'm
round.
looking at what you've done here and I can't see anything. Do you put them all through the...
Yeah, you put them all through the other beads.
And they'll go
they're-
through as well, without
Yeah.
bead reaming?
Yeah. Well, mine did. They're probably not going to go through now, are they? On
Well,
TV, but there you go.
it's sod's
We'll
law,
try.
isn't it?
I know. We'll try it, shall we? So that will go through, should go through.
In
if
you go.
Not, if
Twist it.
not,
Make it go.
if not, you can cut them off, and I'm going to have to cut that one off. See, it's all
That
trial
happens
and
to
error.
me. But you can use your bead reamer if you need to
You can.
widen them a
This
little
happened
bit.
to me at home, actually. One of them went through fine, and the other one didn't. So it just happens to be how big the hole is on your bead. So let's try again with the two of them. Yeah, that's going to go through. So just push, just a bit at a time until it goes all the way through. Go on, go, 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 go. You're not going to go. Oh, it's typical, isn't it?
Make it.
Make it.
Oh, there we
go.
are. That side's...
No, I'm going to have to cut the other one off. See, it happens to everybody.
Even professionals like you, Debs.
Well, don't know about that, but there you go. Oh. Let's push that
It's
one
live
through.
TV that does. It's because
No.
of the kinks. That's
Doesn't
what
want
it
to
is.
go. Let's try another one. Start again. Another one I made earlier. Let's just twist that around.
I'll get you another. Wait.
No, it's all right. It's
Some
okay.
of them are wider than the others, I find. So I
Yeah.
had this with a
Some of the
potato pearl
holes.
the other day. Some of the
Yeah.
holes are wider, aren't they, than the
Yeah, you
others?
have to just pick one that's particularly
You've just picked the one.
wide,
Yeah.
that's really narrow. Anyway, let's cut off the excess. Let's cut off the two excess there at the bottom and leave the longest one, okay? And make sure they are twisted so they're nice
Tightly.
and tight and secure, all right? Then feed on your bead as we were.
Ah,
there you go.
there. Now you'll go on.
There you go. Sticking at the top.
Yay. Just make a loop.
Grab it with your pliers and just make a little loop, okay? And that's what goes onto your earring. Now at the bottom, you can do whatever pattern you want, really. You can do a
I like what
zigzag,
you've
you can
done.
do whatever you want. So grab your little bead and start to just kink
Feather them
with
up.
your fingers. And you can make whatever design. I played with that for quite a while, actually, to get
get
them,
it
get them
perfect.
straight. And with the warmth of your fingers, you can get rid of some kinks if you just put it around your finger.
Okay.
So
Because it's sterling
eventually-
silver, so.
Exactly. So that is how, once you've fiddled, you sort of
I
get a
love
similar
it.
design to ones I made earlier.
Very dramatic,
we
actually.
go.
But simple at the same time.
Yeah. I suppose you could bead them as well. You could put some little beads on them.
I'm going to do
you
that
wanted to.
technique tonight.
Yeah.
I love it. I love when I learn new stuff to show everybody in the evening shows.
Good.
I love that.
Good.
Thank you for
But you
that.
could do it without the bead on the top, couldn't you? And just put a couple
Yeah,
of tiny
yeah.
beads.
Well,
or
it doesn't
something.
matter. I mean, the technique will work with anything that you've
It will,
got,
really.
as long as they'll take the wire, which they will.
Yes.
Right.
Eventually.
Thank you, my darling. I'm going
That's
back over
okay.
there so you can get on with all that chain mailing you're doing.
Thank you.
Come with me. I'm hobbling over here. Now, this kit is beautiful. You've seen the designs. You can do more contemporary. You can really jazz them up a bit. You can do the complex. You can do the simple. That's why this kit is great for anybody. Great as a gift. Fabulous summer colours. You've got that mandarin there, which is just beautiful, really juicy. Think about that colour with some citrine, perhaps. Think about that colour with the gold pyrite that we had from earlier. £17 and 95 pence. Just amazeballs, that price tag. 0800 644 655. It is a fantastic price, isn't it? But do you know what we're going to do? Something cheeky. Karen's saying that she's feeling cheeky today. She's showing Deanna how to do things, and she's saying, you know, Deanna, sometimes if you want to get cheeky, you can. And this is how, because we're not staying at this price tag. Deanna's got her own ideas of cheeky. £17 and 95 pence for ooh la la. 250 carats of orange Chinese jade lead, 10 millimetres, 250 carats of dyed stripe agate, ovals at 20 by 15, 80 carats of black onyx you've got there as well. Look at that for a price tag. Oh my word, be really quick. £15.95, one of our lowest price kits. It's brand new. And it's, do you know, do we ever give you that price tag for a brand new kit? It's because we love you. That's why. And it's a free phone number, 0800 644 655. Start jewellery making today. And let me just tell you, before I started here, I never thought I could do anything like this. Not only do I do it at home, as you've seen, my daughter does it all the time. She loves it. Her and her friend are now doing a collection that they're selling at the summer fair. I know she loves it. Her and Lucy were doing it again last night, jewellery making. I've promised her that I'd bring her home some stuff, actually. She needs some more crimp beads. So I must go upstairs and order them for her, £15.95. Maybe I'll just get her this kit, because it comes with all of that. If you are brand new to jewellery making, get on the phone lines. Imagine if you're thinking about starting up your own jewellery making business. Look at the price you've started a business up. Think about your summer fairs. Think about, do you know what? A lot of the just stalls in things like point-to-point racing. It's the season. They've all got their stands. You can ring up your local point-to-point and go and have a stand there. My friend Vicky's just done one, and it was £20 for a 10 by 10 stand, and she's going to be selling her jewellery all day. How fabulous is that? Look at the price tag, it's absolutely amazing. So don't just think, you know, stalls, think jewellery parties, think on the internet, all those free networking sites you can advertise yourself on. Well done, they're gorgeous. Maybe you want to make jewellery for yourself or your friends. This is the way to do it. Maybe you want to make gifts. Maybe you've got lots of birthdays coming up and you want to make the gifts for it. What a great way of doing it. Stay where you are, because we're waffing. We're waffing. I said it. We've got the winner coming up today, have we, in the running around on a Wednesday?
I think we have.
Yeah, is it Waff Wednesday?
It is indeed.
It's Waff Wednesday, isn't it?
I know. Wish I could enter, but there you go.
Well, you can't, I'm afraid. That would be wrong.
I know.
You're not allowed, Debbie, for a start.
This is number 298. I like this. Nice, pretty colours. Just found Jewellery Maker a couple of months ago. Oh, hello, new one. And totally addicted. Unfortunately, I don't get paid enough to be addicted, as I would love all the shows, and usually appreciate the time taken by the guest designers and showing all the techniques. Thank you very much. The set is made from quartz nuggets that came with the Magic Carpet Ride kit. This is from Denise. That's lovely, Denise.
I really like that
kit. That's really pretty.
And she's new to jewellery making, so this is an inspiration. To anybody who's new to jewellery making, you can do it.
And you have our stands as well, I notice.
Can you buy those, can you?
Yes, they're on the website.
Maybe the girls need those for their summer.
Well, they're good when you're making the jewellery to actually put on them to see how they're going to sit live. Nice.
Yes, I like that idea. Right, I've got number 301, a pearl necklace. I love the findings you've used, and it's from Sima in Yorkshire. It says, love Sima, Yorkshire gal. Hi, crazy peeps. This is my entry for the WAF. A simple necklace using silver pearl, hematite and a flower clasp. I love this piece and I will be wearing it at my friend's wedding. I can't wait. I was going to say it's very wedding-y. I've placed yet another JM order and cannot wait for it. Thank you so much, Sima. That's gorgeous. And your number 301.
Isn't that lovely? Really
very
timeless.
Simple.
Beautiful though. I like that.
But very, yeah, and I was going to say it's really wedding-y. There's a hematite in the middle. Really pretty.
Beautiful.
Really like that.
Really nice. Yeah, like that. Right. This is number 299.
Now that looks like something that would go with some polymer clay, doesn't it?
It would indeed. It's after my recent success on the Wall of Fame, I'm sending another. Well, you never know. Oh, clever. I was really pleased to win as I was on holiday. This is my Jubilee set I made for when I'm on the flotilla in June. Oh, fantastic!
When she's where?
On the flotilla, you know, on these trucks, flatbed trucks that go round.
Oh yeah,
you know?
yeah. On a float.
On a float. I should assume what she means. Shell and lapis from JM. I really love lapis lazuli. So do I.
Me too.
Regards to all at Jewellery Maker. Hazel from Durham. That's lovely.
Well done, Hazel.
Very Jubilee.
Gorgeous.
Very nice.
I've got number 300, and it's from. Who is it from? Jackie Whitaker, and she says, "Hi all, this is my entry for this week's The first one is double drilled smoky quartz and black onyx. The other one is smoky quartz and 2mm citrine seed beads. It took me ages, laugh out loud. I hope they're okay for the wall, and thanks to JM for giving us all a great new hobby. Love and hugs, Jackie.
That's beautiful. I bet that did take you a long time, actually, that one with
That
the tiny
one, yeah.
seed beads. That's beautiful.
Love seed beads.
It's worth it, though.
Yeah, they're so pretty, aren't they?
They are. They really shine.
Gorgeous. Right, is that all we've got
Lovely.
time for? We've done the 4. We'll be back after this. Don't go anywhere.
New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce Lisa Pavelka textured stamps for all your polymer and silver clay projects. A wide range of Lisa Pavelka stamps come in a variety of unique patterns and textures. Each stamp is designed to give highly detailed results for both dimensional design and surface imprinting. Each stamp comes unmounted for optimal usability. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, please visit our website.
Once you are ready to crimp your bead, take your crimping pliers and place the bead on the back ridge and press down. Then flip the crimp bead sideways and place into the front ridge and press down. This will give your crimp bead extra security and give you a neater finish.
When you're watching our day show or repeat show on the internet, you can hold up to 2 items in your basket at any one time. However, when watching the live late show between the hours of 5 PM to 9 PM, things are slightly different. Due to the stock quantity being live, you can only place 1 item in your basket before you must check that item out, giving a fair opportunity for all watching. Remember, you can only purchase items from the live late show by heading to the Jewellery Maker homepage and clicking the Watch Us Live button. Enjoy the online experience with Jewellery Maker. Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Hello, welcome back. I've got a new in section for you now, and if you love your designers, if you love let's think about Alexander McQueen and let's think about Vivienne Westwood, their flamboyant designs. When they make jewellery, they make it with really incredible gemstones that give a massive effect, don't they? I have got a strand of dog tooth. Look at it. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Have a look. Absolutely beautiful. Massive rounds. Aren't these stunning? These are brand new in. Is it dogtooth amethyst? I've never seen this before. So you've got like that dogtooth pattern, which is very typical of Vivienne Westwood, isn't it? And you've got really big statement gemstones here. These would look amazing with polymer clay. They're just stunning. They're big, they're sparkly. The colours are awesome. They're gorgeous. Are you thinking polymer? The first time I looked at them, I thought polymer clay would look cool with those, with a bit of sparkle. They're good just on their own, though, aren't they? You've got the like milkshakey colours. I love them. Really, really yummy looking. You've got that perfect purple from the amethyst, very tranquil. And then you've got those creamy shades running through as well. Love the facets. Very summery, this gemstone, isn't it? Imagine this with like a purple summer dress, a mauve summer dress. Look at the carat weight. Huge carat weight. Massive rounds. They're gorgeous. 16 millimeters. And look at those sparkles. Love them. 0800 644 655. These are brand new. You've never seen them before. Should they be about $19.95? Yes. But they're not. We're going to give you an introductory price tag. Now, this is a limited edition strand. We don't have a lot of it, and it is already flying out the door. You've never seen it before. I'm never going to promise you that you're going to see it again, because in a recent meeting that we had with Paula last week, she said things are just becoming more and more and more hard to reorder. And so we have got to make it clear that we're never guaranteeing that you'll see things again for a second time. And I think this will be, first of all, this was a limited edition, extremely hard to get hold of in the first place. And look at that price tag. Unbelievable. £12.95. We are low in stock. This is a limited edition strand. Think about what you're going to be doing with it. It will look awesome with some amethyst that you've got. It will look gorgeous with some white quartz. It will look fantastic with silver. It will look fantastic with gold. Well done to everybody. Remember, it's a limited edition strand. This is that designer strand, isn't it? Half the stock's gone. And you know what? We've just given it to you for a couple of minutes. You've got to be quick, because in a couple of minutes' time, I'm sure I'm going to be telling you that it's sold out. If you're not on the phone lines, you need to be getting on them now if you don't want to miss out. If you're not clicking that button on the internet, you need to be clicking it now. Click that buy it now button. Make sure you're logged in, all the w's.jewellerymaker.com, or pick up the phone and dial 0800 644 655. Look at that price tag, and we're never promising that you'll see this gemstone again. It's stunning. It's called Dogtooth Amethyst. It's still a gorgeous natural gemstone. We are now red limited. It looks like we're approaching a sellout on this strand. You've got to be quick. £12.95. There's over a 2-minute queue on the phone lines, but it is a free phone number, so don't worry. Looks like we're going to sell out of this. At the moment, there are a few left. If you want it, be on the phone lines now. We're going to move on, because it does look like that's going to sell out. How about a bead box? Not only at an amazing price, but also with a real different mix of colours. Have a look at what I've got for you. I'd say this is one of our summer bead boxes. What do you reckon? You've got jasper and aventurine. The aventurine would look fabulous with citrine. If you love your lapis lazuli, this jasper does look like lapis, because it's got almost golden flickers. It's gorgeous. You've got the teardrops and the ovals, but then you've also got, is that blue aventurine? Yeah, it is. I was going to say that's not jasper, is it? It's got clarity to it. It's beautiful. So the jasper, I'm going to get every strand out individually, actually, show you. Have a look. So you've got drops, you've got rounds, you've got cushion-shaped gemstones. Look at all the different colours. This is maybe one of our most versatile bead boxes. 2 strands there in the nuggets. Have a little look. So let me talk you through exactly what you've got. You've got 230 carats of the zebra jasper small nuggets. And you've got a 90-centimetre strand of that, so it's really long, isn't it? 180 carats of the black vein jasper flat drops. They're 17 by 12 millimetres. 140 of the zebra jasper plain rounds at 8 millimetres. 150 of the blue aventurine drops, which are really pretty and almost from a distance a bit lapis lazuli. You've got 120 carats of the aventurine puffy ovals at 14 by 10 millimetres, and 110 carats of orange aventurine puffy squares at 6 millimetres, and you get a sturdy plastic box. Sturdy. I love the word sturdy. 0800 644 655. is the number to be calling. Originally £19.95, which was already a fantastic price tag. You've got 6 strands here. Think about that, £3.33 a strand, which is just amazeballs. But we are going to take that price tag down for you. 6 strands in a bead box. Once they're gone, they're gone. Oh my goodness gracious me. £15.95. What a wicked price tag for you. You've got 6 strands of jasper and aventurine, and look at that. Your total carat weight is 930 carats. It's huge. It would go with our first kit actually, wouldn't it? It would go with ooh la la. Ooh la la. Go with ooh la la. Ooh la la. Gorgeous. Do you know what? We've got something cool coming up for you. It's question time with our Debs. Don't go anywhere. I just said to Debbie, oh, the ring I've got's a matching set, isn't it? And it belongs to you, which means I can't steal it after all.
I'd say.
Because I'd feel guilty. I don't want to do that. So we've got question time with our Deborah.
You're having to
What are we starting with, Deb? What's going on? I mean, look.
Well, these items here are some of the items that are made on the DVD, for those who don't know, because you just see the front of a DVD and you think, well, what's made on there?
On the chainmail DVD.
Yeah, on the chainmail DVD. And I showed you a link called Byzantine, which is the most popular link that you can make that many things out of. You can start off with the basic, if I can just point over you, the basic Byzantine link that you can break into a charm bracelet, or you can add 2 colours here, or you can start putting them round gems or make a pendant, or you can just put one link on top of a pendant here, which makes a pendant look completely different. But the one question I'm asked a lot whenever I talk about chainmail or do classes is, where do I go to get wire? What's the best gauge? And I've got a question here from Mark. Hello, Mark. It says, I'd like to know which is the best gauge of wire for making your own jump rings, and roughly how many you would need for a standard bracelet or necklace. For a bracelet, you'd probably need about 150, depending on the length of the wrist and the type of design, but for a Byzantine, about 150 to 180, depending whether you're a 7 or an 8-inch wrist. For a necklace, you're going to need at least 250, if you want a plain, straight Byzantine necklace. More than that, depending on the length that you require. This is for like a choker length necklace. So you do need a lot of links.
It's nice when they sit as well, rather than like this one.
Yeah, that sits sort of a choker length.
It's gorgeous.
So, how do you know what the best gauge of wire is? The most complicated part about chainmail, and I'll be doing 3 different sets during the show today, talking about different things and showing you a design later on in the show. But for this section, I wanted to talk about the wire. When you look in any book, it's so confusing because some books say you buy by an aspect ratio. Some books say you buy by inner diameter. You never buy by outer diameter, although mostly you buy a 7mm. Yeah, a 7mm jump ring is measured from the outside to the outside. So if I can I hold this, this up? So normally, if this is a picture of a ring,
got it. There you go.
Oh, there you go. That is how people explain the aspect ratio. The inner diameter divided by the wire thickness, basically, is the aspect ratio. A lot of books will say you need a ring, aspect ratio, whatever. So then you look at the thickness of the wire and the inside diameter, and then you know what rings to buy. It's very, very confusing.
I'm confused. It's like a maths lesson.
It is
I'm
so
scared.
confusing.
I want to run.
I know.
It doesn't need to be this confusing, does it, Debbie?
No. And also you get the UK gauge, which is the standard wire gauge, and the American wire gauge, which is AWG. So the AWG is used for precious metals, and the standard wire gauge is used for plated metals. So in a book you'll have aspect ratio, AWG, SWG, totally confusing.
Forget all of that.
The one thing I was always told, look at the design you're going to do if you need to get 4 rings through 1 ring, the inside diameter has got to be at least 4 millimetres if the wire is 1 millimetre thick.
Well,
Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes
to get
more
4
sense.
1 millimetre wires through, it's got to be 4 millimetres on the inside.
Yeah.
So to make it easy, I've
At
also
least 4 millimetres. Yeah.
I've done a couple of charts. There gives you the gauges of the wire and the diameter in millimetres. Now we normally buy by diameter, and you'll see that the gauge sizes go up as the size go down. It's very confusing. You'd think that the gauges and that would be the same, but they're not. So the higher the gauge, the smaller the wire.
Okay.
The thinner the wire.
Yeah,
Okay.
well that makes sense really when you think about it.
when you think about it. And there should be another chart on there as well, which is my help chart really. There are certain standard weaves. On the left-hand side you'll see, if you look in magazines, you'll see box, Byzantine, feasible, knot. They're all different weaves. They're standard weaves. And you'll see the gauge of wire that I've recommended across the top with the millimetres, and the different inside diameter rings to buy. So if you were to take a 3 inside diameter on the 2+2, and you were to use a 0.8 wire, the outside diameter would come to 4.6 because you've got the width of the 2 sides of the wire plus the inside diameter. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you've got
kind
that side,
I
inside,
think
and that side.
Sometimes it's easier just to get going, and then you go, oh no, I get it. You know, because if I look at things and I see numbers, I generally get a little bit scared.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because I'm completely numbered.
I have got these at home, and I'll put this on the website. I don't think it's going on the website, but on the copy that I've got here.
It's going to go on Facebook, I'm just hearing.
Oh, brilliant. So on the one that I've got here, I don't know if we can do this at all, I've highlighted what the most common size rings. Can you see some of them?
Good, and I'm glad you've done it like that, because it's not complicated to look at that.
Those are what work the best.
Okay. But you know what? You've got the DVD, and that's what I blinking love about this place. If you look at things and like me, and I am completely like this, if I see numbers, I just think, oh, I don't know where to start. No. If I've got it on a DVD and somebody is literally showing me, to me, light bulb goes on and I'm interested. And I think, okay, I can do that.
Absolutely. Now, if you're making your own jump rings out of plated wire, I would stick to a 1 mil because it has the strength, so that it's not going to pull apart.
Right,
so as you're wearing it, if you catch it, it's not going to pull apart.
Well, you can see that. Like, Debbie, you made this 6 years ago, and it's still fabulous.
Some of them I've made are 0.6, but they're silver, so they've been hardened.
Okay.
You can't do that very well with a plated wire for rings, because you just take the coating off, especially with the colours that we've got here. To make it work hard, you do take the coating off. So I would either buy them already cut. There are some on the website. There are some open jump rings, which would be suitable. You can buy already cut. But if you want to cut your own, which is very, very easy, I'll show you how to do that later, 1 mil wire is best.
Okay.
All right.
Right. Now I've got what you're seeing on your screen right now. There's the graphics for just, at the bottom is the graphics for just the DVD, but to the side of us, we've got a bundle that we've put together. I think you put these bundles together, didn't you?
I did. I went through the website on Monday and just looked at what we had in stock that was 1 mil in thickness. Okay, so you've got the 10 metres of 1 mil black. 10 metres is going to last you a long time. Absolutely.
Too. You've got 10 metres of the 1 mil silver, and you've got
that's
the
like an antique bronze or copper. I'm not sure what it's actually called, but.
And you've got the DVD with this, and you've got the toggle clasp. So there's 5 metres of the bronze, by the way, and you've got a strand of black onyx. There's a whole pack for you that we've put together. Well, Deb has put together. I say we, it was you. Deb has put together. She was up really late last night doing all of this. I said, were you up all night doing this? No, only till 2 a.m. I was like, oh, that is late. You need to be quick because they're flying out there at $14.95. What an amazing price tag for everything.
Can I just grab that? Because this is what you can make. This is what we're going to show you how to make later. This is what you can make from this kit. If I can just undo the slider.
Get the toggle clasp as well.
Yeah. That's what
beautiful.
It will make. Okay.
You've used amethyst rather than the black onyx.
I have. That's just what I had at home. You can use the black onyx. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. But it is a Byzantine weave, which is on the DVD.
Yeah.
put into a bracelet. Now, the design that I saw had silver on one side and then they put the bronze rings on the other so you could change it around.
Oh, I like
say,
that.
I haven't had time to do that, but you can do it. I'll see if I can do a sample with one during the show. But that's the idea of having the 3 colours, or you can put different things with it.
Come up with your own ideas. I mean, once you realise what you're doing, over half the stock of that kit's gone.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Well, it's a great kit, fantastic. Are you going to show us? Hang on, I've had another question for you here.
Oh, right, go on then.
I'd like to know which is the best gauge wire for making your own jump.
That's it.
Linda Swain, I've done some chainmail in the past, but get disappointed when they tarnish over a while.
Right, okay.
Can you recommend the best jump rings to buy that don't tarnish? I've heard aluminium jump rings are good as they are lightweight, but do they tarnish? Looking forward to the show.
Aluminium doesn't tarnish, no. For the first time, actually, last week, I went and bought some silver tabs.
Okay.
You know, they're little pieces of paper that you put into boxes. You might get them when you buy silver jewellery, and it stops your jewellery tarnishing.
Oh.
Because if you leave them in the air open to sunlight, they're going to tarnish.
Okay.
So you just cut them into 4 tiny little squares, and I've put those in all my jewellery bags, and it stops them tarnishing. And I also put those in my jump ring bags as well. Even if it's plated, put a tiny little square in there, ever so cheap. You can buy them off websites, a certain website that sells things, a lot of. And they're the best things to put into your jewellery. Aluminium is very, very good, but they tend not to be shiny. They tend to be like
you get
a
the
dull
dullness from the
silver.
aluminium,
You don't get that shine of silver. But I have used aluminium, but I've used them in gents' jewellery rather than...
Yeah, because it's got that
than
more,
ladies.
more of that masculine feel to it,
That's
hasn't
right.
it? Well, there you go.
Well,
now,
get some tabs, they're better.
I've just got to let everybody know that that pack's now gone and sold out. I have got another pack coming up for you later on in the show. We're going to be coming back to you in a bit with more questions and some techniques, if you don't mind.
No,
how to make your own jump rings and things like that. We're going back over. You can get on with it all, my lover. And I've got Wednesday Wonder. We're going to hobble over here. Sorry. It's not that bad. Oh. Hang on, I got my chair stuck. Oh. Right, let's have a look. What are we going to start with, Babs? Have a look. Is it the bigger, what size rounds, Karen? Oh, right, okay. I don't know if I've got them or not. The little spirals. Can you see them, Jack? These. That's what I picked up and Karen said, no, not those. I picked them up and she went, no, not those. I was like, whoa. No, Karen, I had them. Come and have a look at what I got for you. I did get them off the tray, Karen. Have a look. Stardust rondelles. Well, there we are. That's where they were, Karen. I was thinking these are them. I tell you what, she's preggers. What can I say? I'm not, she said. Yes, you are, Karen. You can't deny that bump. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what you've got. Stardust rondelles, and you get 30 of these, and they're solid sterling silver. 5 mils. And they've got that technique which just makes them sparkle a little bit. They're really, really pretty. And they'll add something to, I think these look really nice on an asymmetric necklace. They also look fantastic just to add a little bit of professionalism. I always think when you've got silver findings, it just looks more expensive. It looks more professional, doesn't it?
It does, actually. And you can advertise that fact if you do stalls. Make sure that you make people know that it is sterling silver. And that just in between some black onyx rounds, just on a stretchy bracelet.
Very Chanel.
Stunning.
Yeah, really pretty. And do have, like Debbie says, do advertise. Tell everybody you're using solid sterling silver. I'm just seeing where my, I had a minute ago a little cheeky jump ring, but I don't know, not a jump ring, I had some wire. But I tell you what, I'm going to put them on my reamer so that you can see what they look like individually. you see what I mean? There. They're pretty, aren't they? That's just 3 of them. You get 10 more. No, actually you don't, do you? There's 30. £12.95. Incredible. Incredible value. It's the Wednesday Wonder. Well done, loads of you there. Do you see that sparkle that you get from them? They're beautiful. It's a technique. It's an Arabian technique, actually. You get 6 grams of solid sterling silver altogether. So this will really add something to your jewellery. I think it'll add in that expensive look. Gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. For £12.95, try us out. And you know what? I think that these are going to be the pieces of jewellery that people do tend to buy off you because they trust that you're using solid sterling silver, so they trust that everything you make is quality. I'm going to attempt to make a wire ring, chainmail ring later. Are you ready? We're going to give you a cheeky Wednesday price slash at £9.95 for 30 pieces of silver. You have got yourself such a wicked price tag for something beautiful. Look at that solid sterling silver. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Just beautiful sparkle that you get from these. I love them. I think they're so pretty. So you've got a cheeky Wednesday Wonder price tag of £9.95, under a tenner for all of that silver. Crazy. Just crazy. Right, we're going to move on. So we're only going to hold that price until they're gone. Right, what next, Karen? A new review. Oh. The larger ones, yeah. Let's have a look at this, because I almost think moonstony colours. Beautiful. Different colour beryl. These are perfect for the summer. Absolutely stunning. How beautiful. Do you know what it reminds me of? You know, like Jules and Bowden? It's got those kind of colours that they use, hasn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do actually. I know exactly what you mean, yes.
I love, that's what it reminds me of when I see those
lovely.
colours together. I think, oh, I like
nice.
that. I like all that Jules stuff and all that Bowden stuff. I like the kids in it. And I just think it's nice, isn't it? Like that English country garden kind of look, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, nice. All those rosy colours and the apple greens and just nice, just really pretty country colours. Love them. Very summery, very Marlarkin. 12mm. Look at how pretty they are. They only recently launched these. Look at the blues. Only on Sunday. Look at the blues, and then you've got those sort of plummy colours, sugar plum colours, and the candy floss colours, and the apple greens. This is one of my favourite strands. It's called multicoloured beryl, and it is so, so pretty. Do you see what I mean? Bowden-y, Julesy.
Good for Mother of the Bride as well. Those pale blues, pale greens, pale pinks that are traditional.
Such traditional English colours, I think. You've got morganite in there. I mean, morganite's from the beryl family. Beautiful, isn't it? I absolutely love this, you know. It's one of my favourites. £24.95. This is beryl. This is a gemstone. I mean, think about aquamarines and morganites. Just so pretty. Look, you've got the most beautiful colours there. Emerald greens. Stunning, just stunning. Well done. Hold the phone lines. I love this. Can I keep it near me at all times? We're very limited. I'm going to keep it near me at all times anyway, just in case. Have a little look at what I've got for you now. A set of 10. I really like the box these come in. 10 pendants. They're all upside down. Let me just put them the right way around. So you get 2 hearts. Can you see them, or is that difficult? There we are then, there's the recording. They come in the box. There we are then. Tiger's eye, I particularly love the tiger's eye in that round shape, because it actually does look like a proper tiger's eye, doesn't it? Let me get it out and show you. You get 2 of them like this. And I put my bead reamer through it. Yeah, have a look. Look at that, Sheila. Just beautiful. You can see why it's called tiger's eye, can't you? It's a gemstone that has a lot of myth and legend behind it, actually. It's said to, was worn as a protective talisman in battles many, many years ago. It's a gemstone that's said to often give the wearer courage. Really pretty, isn't it? Look at that. Beautiful, Sheila. You can see why it's called tiger's eye. Just look. Wow. Look at this. And remember, you've got 10 of them at $18.95. So we've also got, they're beautiful, aren't they? Claire's going, these are gorgeous. You're right. Imagine wire wrapping around this heart. I'd really like that. Have a look. Love them. So you've got a real deep, almost smoky quartz, and then you let it catch the light and look, wow. Looks like gold and beautiful. Like, oh, I just love it. Can you see that? Golden strands. Stunning. Just love it. At $18.95 for all 10. Right, I love, and it does come with the box. So it comes in the box. Now I've got another box of delights for you. Box of goodies. Pink aventurine, are we doing those ones? And jasper. Oh, I love this. You could really use the grooves to wire wrap. Now, where's the hole? There it is. Looks like a shell, a beach shell, doesn't it? Like a clam shell, it looks like. Is that supposed to be? It looks like a clam shell, doesn't it? And imagine your seed beads running through each of the grooves. That'd look nice. Awesome wire wrapping. Let me show you the next one, because I really like the next one. You've got like peach aventurine on the next one. It's one of my faves. And this reminds me of, have you ever, it reminds me of Toot Sweets. Do you remember them? Because it looks like a Toot Sweet. Do you know what I mean from Chitty Bang Bang? Toot Sweets. Twisty candy colour. Don't eat it. Don't do a Jenny. If it looks tasty, don't mean it is. It does look good enough to eat though, but don't. Have a look. And then you've got two rounds like this. Then you've got two ovals. Now these remind me of peanut wood. How about you? Have you ever seen peanut wood here on Jewellery Maker? You have, says Chloe. That's what this reminds me of. It does look like it, doesn't it? So you've got two of those ovals, then you've got one perfect round that reminds me. These all remind me of, like this one reminds me of, what are those yummy sweets? Chocolates. You know, everyone likes them. Galaxy ones. Minstrels. They look like minstrels. Everything's food related. And then you get, so you get one of those. That's quite big, isn't it? And then you get your square. So that's all of them. See, again, that looks like peanut wood to me. $12.95, and you get the sturdy plastic box. Then, I thought it was a bead box, and I saw these pendants. How lovely. Wow. Different concept of a bead box here. Not the new bead boxes. Just something, just a little treat. These are nice, aren't they? So you get that big, and then you get the round, two of those. Then you get two different colours, two of the purple. Banded agate. Then have a look at the gemstones that you get as well. Rondelles. Look at that colour. Gorgeous jade. Real juicy, isn't it? Look at the clarity. Oh, these are nice. Top drilled. Beautiful. So what's the price tag for all of this? You've got loads of gemstones at $24.95. You get the gemstones and you get the pendants. Really fantastic value. Right, don't go anywhere because it's Chosen by You coming up right about now. Chosen by You is just so bright this week, isn't it? You did
It
this,
is.
I'm
I didn't
presuming.
have these. These must have been out of stock.
Oh, they're
I didn't have those, but
Right.
I did have other things there.
I love it. I'm going to read the email first, and it's from Sarah. So, Sarah, if you're watching, Sarah Harding. I wonder if it's the famous Sarah Harding. She says, "Hi gang, here's my selection for the Chosen by You section. Would love to see my ideas on the box. All the designers are just fab. I watch every day. I'm studying to be a nurse and have you on permanently. If I find the laid-back, entertaining nature of the conversations help me to revise." How gorgeous is the jewellery that you've made as well?
Very bright, isn't it?
Really, oh, yeah, really bright, but quite, like, look at this, it's amazing. Like a really long, I love what you've done here with that asymmetric chain here. And you've used the black agate rondelles in this. I've got the strand right here. These are good, oh, I love that.
I love that. I'd wear that. I'd wear and wear and wear.
You
and wear
were like,
that.
you did it and went, oh no,
Yeah,
I want it.
I know. I don't want to take that really. I have put some
got
cord
to.
at my own cord on the back
Did
because,
you?
well, I just thought I didn't want to use the gems all the way around the back. I ran out really, so I've just put some cord around the back with
I
a
like
sliding knot, so you can have it whatever length you want.
Very monochrome.
Yes.
Over a nice white, a white vest top, that'd look lush.
Or go through to the winter as well. You can wear that with a polo neck and really make it long and very nice.
Gorgeous. I love what you've done with the silver chain. So
you.
those rondelles are £6.45. They're gorgeous,
They
8
went
by 5
on
millimetres.
and on and on and on. They kept going. They're fantastic. They're really good.
They are fab.
Really nice.
I think you can make loads with that. So you've incorporated them. The chain's on the bottom for you. You've incorporated them in pretty much everything. The
Everything.
earrings, the bracelet. They're in the pearl necklace as well, the shell pearl necklace. Love what you've done there. In fact, I think you've put them in everything but the last two. So you've got them here in this bracelet as well.
That's just a stretchy with a cluster at the front. And then I had some wire.
Very dramatic.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And I had some wire the same colour, so I just did a memory wire bracelet with the one or two I had left over.
Do you do that with your gizmo?
I did.
I haven't used a gizmo yet. I tend to use just my flat nose to make that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start, because if you want to do a bigger one, it's easier, isn't it?
It is.
Right, now we're going to show you that chain.
That's lovely. That
Love
chain.
it.
Really
Love it.
lovely.
£17.95 for the chain. It's solid sterling silver, so it's a great price tag. Because imagine if you bought a silver bracelet of just of this
absolutely.
chain.
And the reason I like this so much is normally when you cut a link of silver, it's so soft you can't use it, you have to discard it. Well, I cut the thicker rings, and I've used those in the earrings, and they have gone back together perfectly. If you cut
didn't
them
have to
diagonally,
do anything to make them.
No, if you cut them diagonally with your pliers, they will knit back together and they won't come apart. They are so thick. They're fantastic. They don't break.
Hey, up.
Because mostly
That's
you
brilliant.
lose
Yeah,
a link.
Yeah, and it's so annoying when that happens. You think, if you put a toggle clasp on this, sell that, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
For a lot of money, it's silver.
Yeah, of course you could. Put some charms on it or something, or leave it plain. You don't need anything really.
I've got the black agate connector as well. Where have you used that, Bab? Oh,
On
here.
the necklace, I love those.
Do you know, they're so popular.
I know. I used them in a challenge a couple of weeks ago, and I went to buy them, and they'd sold out.
Oh, it was your doing, I expect.
I know,
Everyone
well,
loving what you've done.
I don't know, but they're absolutely beautiful. I love them. Love them.
Have a look. I think they're back in stock now, so you better run upstairs.
I shall.
£6.45. We haven't got many of those
No,
left.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Nope.
Well, oh, these are £1.95. They're not £6.45. They're it's at the bottom of the screen. £1.95.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I shall go up and I shall have one or two of those.
Ridiculous. Have a couple of them. Then you've got a ring finding here. But we're going to do the white quartz twisted opal, sorry, next.
Okay.
Have a look. So it's on that one long necklace we're concentrating on right now. Oh, lush. Twisted. And these you've got to have in your stash, haven't you?
Oh, they're just standard, really. And that can go from bridal jewellery through to winter stock. It can go evening wear, day wear, kids, anything. They're lovely.
I love it.
They're just the right size, actually.
And there's nothing it doesn't go with.
No.
It just looks fantastic. 0800 644 655. Try us out with the Stash It gemstone for £5.95. And you can see where Debs has used those gems. Look at that amazing pendant. That's fantastic. I love this. Oh, I want to make it. It reminds me of the summer because that's the kind of jewellery I'd wear in the summertime. I know it's seasonless, but I mean like with a nice flowy skirt.
Yeah, maxi
that's
dress,
really
that sort of thing.
nice.
Yeah, really nice, yeah.
Really gorgeous over the top of a maxi dress. 14mm hot pink shell is just such a glamorous look, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
With black as well, glamour puss. Couldn't be any more girly, could it? Let's face it. And it's
Not
fun.
at all. Yeah, it is fun. Absolutely. Why not?
Gorgeous. I think that and it looks great with gold, it looks great with silver. It's got a personality, that colour, hasn't it?
It has. In fact, you had some other pearls at the beginning of the show that were like a minky sort of colour.
Yeah.
You could put those in between
together.
just to tone
Soften
it
it
down.
up,
Look
yeah.
really lovely, actually.
Yeah, this is loud party jewellery.
Oh, absolutely. Why not?
Totally. We're going to slash them. So your original price tag is £9.95 and we're going to give you a price slash on these. Have a little look-see. So these are going to be price slash. They're £6.95. No brainer. Fun jewellery, funky fun colours, bright colours. Look at the drop earrings. They're nice, aren't they? And actually, they're not that heavy that you can't... Sometimes you think, oh, I can't use a massive jewel because they'll be too heavy, but these aren't. They're shell pearl, so they're quite lightweight.
They are light. They're lovely.
They are, aren't they? Bubbly, lightweight jewellery. Gorgeous. Then we've got the silver ring is what we're doing now, is it? Smaller one, sorry, I can't hear you very well. The price for these is at the bottom of the screen. And they're just £4.45. Have a look. Where did you use these? So in the earrings and in the other necklace.
And in the necklace. I think
and
I've used
in
them.
both bracelets.
Yep.
£4.45 for these smaller ones. Look at the facets as well. They work really nicely together, don't they?
They do, but I like what you've done there. If you have
Twist
black ones
them.
the same or silver and then twist them, they look really nice.
In a nice twisty.
Like berries.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Beautiful. £6.45. £4.45. Karen thinks they're a different tone. Do you think?
Slightly, but they do go together actually. I thought that when I got them home, but you can't really notice them. In the necklace there, I don't think you can
like
notice.
that they're slightly deeper. I like that. £6.45. Right, what else have we got? The last one. The ring finding. Where have you used? Oh my gosh, hang on, I didn't see that, did I? What have you put in there?
It's clay. In fact, I didn't have the right pink. I'm really sorry, I didn't have the right pink, and I just didn't have time to mix it, but I hope that's
How
okay.
did you do that?
It's a similar.
Did you put this in the oven then, with
yes.
the silver finding?
Yep. Yes, just put some black clay
That is
underneath,
amazing.
And then just put the...
You're amazing.
about that. But the pink is in there, but it's just slightly gone more purple.
She is blinking amazing, Ed, isn't she? She's amazing. There's only 24 of these left in stock, so you've got to be quick. If you're into your polymer clay, you have to have it.
There's some rounds as well.
How did you do it, girl?
It's clay, and then you just put the veneer of the pattern on top.
Oh, it's just clay, I tell you.
But you could do it after the last show. I'm sure you could.
I'm coming on one of your workshops.
Good.
I'm so excited. Right, we have got to get on with it now.
Have we?
This is how you enter. If you want to enter the Chosen by You, here is how.
Do you want to be a part of Jewellery Maker? Do you think your creativity can help to inspire others? Then why not get involved and send us your ideas? All you have to do is visit our website and select up to 10 components, then we'll get one of our guest designers to make up the jewellery from the products that you've selected. Send your suggestions to chosenbyyou@jewellerymaker.com and we'll do the rest. If your entry is chosen, we'll send the made-up jewellery to you. Please only send your suggestions in once, as due to the vast amount of entries we receive, it can take a while for your email to be viewed. Good luck!
Welcome back. One of the gemstones that I was most excited about today, and I'll show you together, I think, you know, like I was saying earlier, that Bowden jewels kind of look. This is the colour that I just love for the summertime. It's so pretty, so soft and so feminine and girly and country. I love it. Come and have a look. Teardrops of beautiful pink. Look at this rose quartz. It's stunning. And I just want to show you, do these colours not look divinely heavenly together? They are my favourite. That's your aquamarine coming up later. Gorgeous, soft, rose pink quartz, faceted drops. They're 9 by 6 millimetres and they are perfect. For your drop earrings, they look stunning. Stunning. Have a look. Think about these. I just want a pair of earrings made out of them straight away. I just want to be wearing jewellery with this gemstone straight away. I think it's gorgeous. 9 by 6 millimetres. And what's your first port of call? What are you thinking? Don't you love drop earrings with those teardrops, with those facets just twinkling away? Don't you love it with the aquamarine, with aventurine? This looks perfect as well. Just gorgeous. Bit of wire work going on, absolutely stunning. Maybe with some perfect white pearls, this looks gorgeous.
They look lovely with the sparkly rondelles.
Yes.
Just on top of it. Beautiful.
Yes, what the ones I had earlier.
Beautiful.
Yes, I've got those. The little sparkly rondelles from earlier. Here, you're not just a pretty face, Debs. Can you see together? In between. On earrings, Debbie, do you think? Just before the drops. They're so pretty. So we slashed those earlier. Thank you, darling. Oh my gosh. This is exciting me. I want to get jewellery making. I've got a couple of hours off in between. I'm so going to be doing it. Only £7.95 on this rose quartz. Just gorgeous. I'm going to show you. Let me just show you with that, like Debbie was saying, in between. Let me just bend it. Look at that. They would just look gorgeous together, wouldn't they? In a pair of earrings, in a bracelet. Oh, stunning. Maybe they would work as charms as well, wouldn't they? £7.95. Graphics on the bottom of your screen for those silver sparkle beads. This is such a stunning strand. And let me just show you with your aquamarine colours, because for me, this is that country look again. If you bought the strand of beryl, this would just work so nicely. So stunning, isn't it? £7.95. Stay where you are. We've got more madness coming up after the break and a brand new kit. Don't go anywhere.
Add to your collection with our chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Well, here at Jewellery Maker we have absolutely everything that the experienced jewellery maker requires. We also have absolutely everything that a beginner would require. But for the more experienced jewellery maker who has probably encouraged their own creativity, perhaps by buying the kits in the first place, they then move on and become able to look at the gemstones strands that we carry and the findings and almost make up their own kits, their custom-made kits. And then they're able to put together a beautiful piece of jewellery, possibly that they've even seen in a store in the high street or something, but put it together themselves, and there's nothing more rewarding than doing just that.
Gorgeous swag bag. It's absolutely stunning. I love these gemstones together. It looks so luxurious, doesn't it? The red of the tiger's eye, those beautiful white shell pearl. I've never seen those shapes before in shell pearl. I think they're absolutely perfect. Have a look. I've been wearing the stretchy that I half-inched off our Deb earlier. Look at those together. I love these shell saucers. They're so pretty. Think about the things you could be making, and these beautiful mixed quartz. So you've got smoky quartz and the white quartz. Just add that bit of luster, don't they? The red of the tiger's eye gives you a little bit of depth, a little bit of drama. And actually this is a graduated strand, which makes it even more versatile, I think, because you can make your earrings out of the little gemstones, or you can make a feature of the bigger ones. This kit has so much to offer. Get on the phone lines now, because I've got to tell you, we don't have a massive quantity of these. It's a limited edition kit. It's brand new today, but it is limited edition. You do risk missing out on this one if you're not quick. Don't say I didn't warn you. You've got 170 carats of red tiger's eye. And remember, these are graduated. They go from 6 mil to 14 mil. You've got, what, 390 carats of the white quartz and the smoky quartz, and they're faceted, they're 12 millimeters, and they're gorgeous. The shell saucers are something I've not ever seen before of you. I love that shape. I love the fact you've got texture. I love the fact that you're open to ideas to do so many different techniques. You wait till you see Debbie's designs. You also get, now remember, if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, you're thinking to yourself, well actually, yeah, okay, I want to get jewellery making. Maybe you don't want to buy a strand first of all because you haven't got anything to make with the strand. Maybe your first ever purchase is going to be a kit. And let me tell you why that's a good idea. Because not only do you get this 3 strands of gemstones, you also get your beading thread. You also get your elastic. You also get your monofilament. Have a look at all the silver that this kit comes with as well. So you've got a couple of pairs of shepherd's hooks there. You've got all of your jump rings. You've got your ball head pins, and you've got your crimp beads there. So everything you need to get started. If you don't have tools lying around in your house, you can also buy your toolkit. Now, don't forget, you get a free tutorial DVD with your very first order, which will take you step by step. Now, if you're an advanced jewellery maker, I think this kit will lend itself in a way that you can start doing more advanced techniques. If you're brand new, I think this kit is great because you've got a lot to pick from. We are limited in stock. £24.95. This is a limited edition kit. Once it's gone, it's gone. We won't be getting it back in again. Have a look at those colours. They are stunning. £24.95. Remember, it's a limited edition. Swag bag. Item code HOGP17. You get loads and loads of gorgeousness in this kit. Let's go over to our Deborato. Have a look at the stunning pieces that she's made. I always get... Do you need anything, or are you good?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Righty-ho. Right, coming over to you, missus.
Okay.
I love those. Oh my, you made a little flower out of those. That's such a good idea.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Really pretty. I love those. So you've made some feature pieces out of this kit.
Yes, I did actually. I could have made 2 or 3 necklaces, but I thought, no, make it sort of gem heavy and just do one. And I would wear that. I would wear
Me
that.
too. We're into
over
our
and
long.
over
I'm going to
again.
make a really long one tonight. That's what I'm going to do. Love this. Love the fact, because you've got those shapes, you've just made a really easy flower. That's not any easy to do with a round gemstone, because I was trying the other day, it took me ages to make a flower. I was trying to do a flower at the top of some drop earrings.
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't do it. It took me, I did it in the end, but it took me ages.
These
That would
just
be really
fit
easy.
together beautifully.
So did you make a stretchy kind of thing? And what did you do?
No,
How did you
I'll
do
show
that?
you how to do that.
Good,
See
because
how
that's,
to do it?
yeah. And then, look, really long neck, because you've done that technique actually, Deb's, here as well, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
That round technique.
Yeah, just to tie it in.
Would that be easy at the top of some earrings? Because shell's lightweight,
yes.
because that's what I like. And then a real nice drop, maybe from the rose quartz we saw. That would look
Yeah.
nice with the pearl, wouldn't it?
actually, yeah.
Really pretty,
I love
classic
these.
colours.
I love these. I mean, just perfect.
Amazing.
Oh,
How
I love
simple
it.
are those?
I know.
They will go with every outfit
Absolutely.
that anybody's ever got, because they will pick up the colours. And it just goes to show, I mean, those gemstones are gorgeous,
They
aren't
are
they?
gorgeous.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Let's have a look. So you're going to show
Right.
us how you do...
I've put a
do the
black
bracelet.
cover on here because we're doing the monofilament.
Yeah.
I hope that's okay.
Yeah, perfect.
I've used a piece of the beading thread and I have measured it round my wrist with a little bit extra and folded it in two, so you need double the amount that you would need, and popped on a bolt ring clasp. And then I've put on enough beads to go halfway round my wrist.
Okay.
So from the centre of my wrist to the front of my
Because
wrist.
the flower is going to be
Exactly.
perfectly halfway.
Yep. So then I put on one of the darker beads.
On one wire or on both?
On both.
Right, okay.
On both. Now I'm going to put that to one side now.
So one of the smaller tiger's eye.
That's it. Now I've got, how many have I got on there? 6 petals.
Okay. Is that normal?
So-
Would you normally go for 6 petals?
Well,
just for
I've done
ease?
it for a reason. I'll show you why in a minute.
Uh-huh.
If I put the monofilament through the 6.
And this is a separate strand of monofilament you've got
Yes,
here,
completely
yeah?
separate, okay? And then tie it in a knot.
Oh, how
Okay.
easy was that? Come on.
So simple.
That was well easy.
Just do 2 or 3 knots, and then I use some clear nail
Yeah.
varnish here.
Just
I
to
can
bond it
open
on.
Yep. Just some simple clear nail varnish just to bond it together.
You can also use nail glue if you've got that as
You
well.
can. Some of the nail glues, they're a bit strong for the monofilament. Sometimes they can go straight through.
And they
So
stick.
would-
I prefer to use. It's easier to remove varnish if you accidentally spill it, whereas glue, once it's on. It's not going anywhere.
Absolutely. So then I'm just going to snip that off.
Okay.
And then you've got your flower, which is so easy. So
That
easy.
was easy,
Really,
but
really
how do we
simple.
connect it?
Okay. So I'm going to put one wire, one of the threads, through the centre of the flower.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to put my bead onto that.
Right.
And then whichever way you went through, I've gone top to bottom. This one's going bottom to top. Okay. And the bead will sit. Now you can put a bead either side if you want.
Perfectly in the middle.
In the middle.
Oh,
And that's the reason
yes.
I've put 6, so you've got an even amount either side.
Ah.
So the threads will then sit either side.
And have you done? So you've done this double-sided, so you can wear it. Is that what you're doing? Oh, right.
You
no,
can
I
do
see.
double sided, you can put one on the other side
Right,
if you
so
want
you've done
to.
like a little. Oh, that's
But
so
that's and then you
pretty.
just continue with the other half of the
So
bracelet.
summery. And you can
how
imagine if these was
easy.
the top of some earrings and then just dropping with the.
Oh, stunning. You can make a little
Gorgeous.
bag charm out of that if you want
Yeah,
to. Or,
gorgeous.
Or whatever you want. But that is so simple to do. But that's why I've put 6 on. If you did 5, you wouldn't sit right. It needs to go in between 2 petals.
That's interesting then, that's good to know, because
Okay.
I've been trying to do that technique and now I know. I mean, it's dead simple, isn't it, really? And it
These are
looks really
perfect.
complex.
Yeah, any rondelles or saucers will sit together like that.
I really like
Really
those.
pretty.
I really like those because, look, you get the perfect petal.
Yeah, and you get the shine from it, don't you?
Yeah,
As well, from the
and it doesn't
pearl.
matter what, every gemstone will go with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, really simple and easy. Easy
Really
to do.
good. Now we're going to go back on over there and let you get on with your chainmail.
Thank you.
As if we don't keep you busy enough. Now we are very, very limited in this kit. Don't forget, it was originally a limited edition. Once it's gone, it's gone. We won't get it back in, so please be as quick as you can. £24.95. You've got 30 pieces of silver. You've got 3 strands of gorgeous gemstones. You've got your monofilament. Everything that you saw Debbie use, it comes with for £24.95. A perfect opportunity. Let me show you the graduated beads of the tiger's eye. £24.95. Have a look at the graduated tiger's eye here. Really pretty. And you get that shiller from tiger's eye, don't you? Isn't it lush? Red tiger's eye. Beautiful. And I'm going to show you, oh, it's lush, absolutely lush. Make sure you're quick. We are red limited on this now. Just all works well together. Yeah, Karen, it does. Gorgeous. So we are totally low in stock now. It looks like by the end of this show, we could easily have sold out of this. Try on the web, because after an hour, if you haven't checked your basket out, it will be allocated back to the computer systems. Just assume that you've forgotten to check out and don't want it. Make sure you're checking out your baskets on the hour, therefore. Well done to everybody who's already there. £24.95. Don't go anywhere, because Debbie and I are going to waff.
Right, this is number 312. This is really cute.
It's amazing.
There you go. Hi, all at JM. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame this week, modelled by my daughter.
She's very pretty.
She is. It's made using pink Chinese jade from a 6-strand bead box and wire from my stash. Inspired by Laura Binding, gorgeous butterfly pendant. I love the show, so inspiring. Designers are so amazing. Thank you. I've learned so much from them. Keep up the good work. Emma in Blackpool, thank you. It's lovely.
Emma, that is gorgeous. And your beautiful daughter. How stunning is that? I bet she's wearing that to school this week. 310 is mine, and it's from Gabby, who says, please find attached this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. I made it from a pendant I had already made and a fantastic ametrine bead strand that you had a few weeks ago. I added some of your silver beads as well. I love it. Regards, Gabby. Gabby had done the silver workshop. I think, oh, that pendant's gorgeous. Well done. Beautiful.
Like
and do you know what we were saying about this sparkly beads in between? You could do the same as what Debbie's done here.
Very nice.
With the sparkly silver ones. Really pretty.
That's lovely. This is number 313. It says, hi to all at JM. Here's this week's entry for the Wall of Fame. Another attempt at wire work. The course is paying off. Oh, well done. I was really pleased with the result. This is from Linda in Dunstable.
Gorgeous. Hey up, Jack.
Sorry, I couldn't stop that
Deb. Oh, what's going on? There's a lot of going on.
It came on me all of a sudden.
I tell you what. 311. Look at this wire work.
Oh, wow. Like that.
It is gorgeous, isn't it? It's from Kim. She says, morning all at JM. Wow, I can't believe how many gorgeous gems that you've been price slashing lately. Fan-bloomin-tastic. Although it did mean that I just had to do a big shop over the Easter weekend. My order arrived yesterday and all the gems and kits are just fab. Here's a little bracelet I made up. Here's a little bracelet I just threw together. What? It looks so complicated. It's gorgeous. Hope you like it. I do. Really hope I win so I can buy even more goodies from you soon. Fingers crossed. Take care. Love, Kim. Thank you, Kim. It's gorgeous. That looks like quite hard. Is it macrame?
Yeah.
Really
Very
like
well
that.
done. Well done. That's lovely.
Fabulous. Gorgeous. Right, don't forget, we are picking some winners today. We've got more chainmail coming up after the break. Don't go anywhere.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Add to your collection with our Chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
Welcome back to the Wednesday Wonder. I'm joined, of course, as I have been all morning, by our gorgeous Deb, but also our Jack getting along. How are you getting along, Jack? All right? All right, get working then, lad. We like to work these men. Right, now get involved because I have got a beautiful strand, brand new in, of faceted smoky quartz, which a certain somebody to my right is thinking about swiping. Quite right too. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see anything, Debs. Gorgeous. I mean, it's one of our favourites. It's your favourite gemstone, isn't it, smoky quartz?
It is, absolutely. Goes with absolutely everything. I think better than black onyx. I mean,
Yeah,
black
you
onyx
said
is
that
lovely, but it will go with anything at all.
I think as well, there's a certain expense associated with smoky quartz. Because people like Gucci use it. It's got that soft, sort of smoky, classy look. Sorry, I just want to show you up against the light. Sorry, I grabbed it, bashed my microphone there. Have a look. I mean, you can see why Thomas Sabo and Gucci and Chanel use this gemstone.
It goes with those mood tones, but also with the smoky greys, and it will go with black even. I mean, it just stunning.
Yeah.
Looks very expensive.
Well, that's it. It's got an expensive look about it, hasn't it? It's gorgeous. Smoky quartz faceted wheels and a 12x6 and a new in. So get yourself involved. They're beautiful. Oh, they're a Wednesday wonder. Get yourself on the phone lines. They're a Wednesday wonder. The original price tag for these is super low at $11.45. Don't forget, these are smoky quartz gemstones, the national gemstone of Scotland. Sorry, Ali Defoy. £11.45. Should be going mad at that. Look at that colour, it's gorgeous. And it goes with anything. Think about those other brighter colours. I'm wearing a smoky quartz bangle that I just borrowed off Debbie earlier. Just borrowed it, Debs, just borrowed it. You see that price tag? We're going lower, so get yourself involved. We're being cheeky. Are you ready? The wheel of fortune is spinning. We're about to have a price slash. $9.45. Gorgeous. Karen's just saying they should not be that low. I'm with you. And when do we see wheels like this? I love it. I think about that charm bracelet you're going to be making. These look really nice with silver or gold finding, or rose gold findings. And it's not often you see a gemstone that you can work with any kind of precious metal, is it?
Rose gold's quite big now, it's in the shops.
Oh yeah, do you know what's really big as well? Using traditional coloured gold, rose gold and white gold together.
Yes, yeah, to
There's
mix
a
all
certain
three.
designer that does that.
Yeah.
And it looks awesome with this. I mean, imagine some jump rings in between. It would just look really nice, wouldn't it? All different colours of golds. Look really pretty. Really pretty together. Look at that. Get yourself on the phone lines. The way to do it, as usual, 0800 644 655, all the W's.jewellerymaker.com on the web, your Lato. It's a free phone number. Very quick to do it on the web as well. We're busy today, my little heartbeats. Gorgeous. Thank you, Jack. Under £10. Think about how much you're going to charge for anything that's got smoky quartz in it. 460 carats, no less. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Well done. Stay where you are. Right, now I've got new in dogtooth amethyst. So I showed you earlier the bigger rounds. I've got the smaller ones for you now. Look at the sparkles. Have a little look. They look like sweeties, don't they? Don't those look like sweeties? Have you ever had a Chupa Chups lolly? That's what they remind me of. What would this be? What flavour would it be? With purple, grape and cream. Does that go? In my mind, it does. Grape and ice cream. Like sorbet colours, though, aren't they? Grape and coconut, maybe. I don't know. Dogtooth amethyst, faceted rounds. These are 12mm. We gave you the 16mm earlier. 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling if you want it. I love these. Think about that big designer. Our last lot sold out, so be quick. These are a limited edition. We don't have a lot of them, and they're brand new in today. So once they're gone, they're gone. With the smoky quartz, they would look nice, Karen. Maybe with a bit of pyrite, these would look nice as well. How stunning would that look? That looks nice together, doesn't it? I think just on their own, they make a massive impact. Think about the big designers that use gemstones of vibrant colours. Think about Vivienne Westwood, think about Alexander McQueen. Beautiful, aren't they? Wire wrapping, you can make a charm bracelet. I love these sweetie colours, those swirls. £9.95, amaze balls, that's what these are. Amaze balls, £9.95. 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. Well done on the web, there are loads of you there. Don't forget we pay 1 P&P no matter how many items you buy in one day. 1 P&P. Brand new in, and these are very limited. We're limited stock of these. Don't be missing out. Fabulous. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really pretty. 12mm rounds at £9.95. And don't forget, these are genuine gemstones. I mean, Mother Nature makes them. No two are exactly the same. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Well done. Stay where you are. Fantastic. Hold the phone lines. There are queues on the phone lines. It's a free phone number, so don't worry about it. Stay on them phone lines. Right. I've got a beautiful kit to show you now. Don't forget, when we give you kits, I always think this is the way you start with us here at Jewellery Maker, because you get everything that you need. Have a look. It's called Star Turn, and you have got multicoloured cracked agate, 30 by 20mm. Look at the size of them. They're beautiful, aren't they? You can really do something with those. You can do some wire wrapping. Look at different colours, every different colour of the rainbow there. And they've all got that organic feel, haven't they? So when you're buying jewellery that's been made with these gemstones, they've got that organic feel. You've got some ruby red Chinese faceted rounds. It just looks gorgeous to me. It reminds me of Thai ruby. And look at the medium nuggets, because these are not a shape you see. I mean, they're called medium nuggets, which you see all the time, but I think these are almost like star shapes. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Big chunks of gold, which just are so shiny, so polished. Really like the look of this. Star Turn, item code ZJGP80, 370 carats of multicoloured cracked agate puffy ovals, 310 carats of pyrite medium nuggets, 60 carats of fuchsia Chinese jade. The faceted rounds are 5 by 3mm. You've got all the solid sterling silver you need. Gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful, love it. Not massive quantities of these, £24.95. And don't forget, you get your monofilament, you get your beading wire, you get your elastic, everything you need to get yourself going. We're going to go over to our Debs now and do some more chainmailing. Are you ready for me is the question. Good, because over I come, hobbling away. Maybe I'll get a chair, because I think I'm going to do this with you.
Come on then.
If that's allowed.
It is.
Where's my kit? I think I've left it over there, haven't I? There's one here. I got one here, yeah. Oh dear, I'm always creating, I'm always creating.
Right.
Okay.
We're going to talk about making jump rings, and we will get a design done, don't worry. I shall start it off now. Anyone that's watching, if you want to make along, so we'll get one section done now and we'll do another one later. But making jump rings is the most important thing.
Why? I'm going to ask questions about people who do not know anything about chainmail.
That's okay.
Because it's all made of jump rings, basically.
Exactly. I've got some more questions here. It says that I have the DVD and giving it a go. This is from Karen Black. And it's great, but would you ask, I would like to ask Debbie, when using open jump rings, how do you make sure they are secure, as I have problems getting good join, which is a good question.
That's exactly what I was just going to ask you, because I've got the same problem.
Okay, and another one from Jane Barfoot, which says, will Debbie be showing how to make your own jump rings using the gizmo? Yes and no. The gizmo that we've got in stock is brilliant for coiling the wire, and that's fine for making jump rings to put on the back of jewellery, etc. But the gizmo has 2 holes.
Have we got these on the web, the gizmo, at the moment?
Yeah, I think they're in stock, but with hundreds of people have bought them, so I'm sure they'll know what I mean. We've got 2 holes there. One that's very, very tiny, and then another one that's about approximately 4 mil, I suppose, wide. Okay.
Okay. The graphics, sorry, are for the DVD, not the gizmo.
No.
I'm sure you can read.
Okay. And then you've got your 2 mandrels, which are the 2 sizes of jump rings. But when you want to do chainmail, obviously you want different size jump rings.
Yeah, because...
And these aren't necessarily the size that you need.
Okay.
The gizmo is really a stand for putting wire into to steady your piece of wire. That's what a gizmo is for, and it's brilliant. It does the job perfectly. But to make different sizes, you can buy proper jump ring makers, which aren't cheap, and if you're not going to make them every day, then there's no point buying them really. I make my jump rings with very, very intricate piece of equipment, which is called a knitting needle. And the nice thing about knitting needles is that obviously they give you the size on the top to start off.
This is
You've
genius.
got 7 mil. Those are 7 mil, and you can have 3/4, a quarter. It's all in inches. It doesn't really matter.
Any knitting needle do.
Yeah, some of it's in inches, some of it's in millimetres. But you know, it just
love it.
It just tells you what it's going to be.
What's the easiest to do to make things with the larger jump rings or the smaller jump rings?
The smaller jump rings, because they're
Really?
tighter. Yeah,
I thought you were going to say the larger ones.
No, they're more difficult to get a perfect round, actually.
Okay, now we've got a brand new bundle, which I've just got to remind everyone of, because the last one flew out. Now this is going to be a little bit more expensive because you've got more wire in this one. You've got 100.
You've got 10 metres there.
Sorry, 10 metres there. And you've got, in your blue, you've got your gold. You've got 10 metres there as well. 10 metres of purple. You've got your amethyst. And you've got your chainmail DVD. So everything you need. We do sell it separately as well.
And your silver
Oh, and you get your
clasp.
silver toggle as well. Silver toggle clasp. So you put that together. Right, let's continue.
Okay. Right, so I shall show you how I make my jump rings and how to cut them.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just going to take.
Can I do it with you?
You can. There's a
Have you got
5
another one?
millimetre. Yeah, I have. Doesn't matter what size they are, to be honest.
What
Let's
wire
do
do
a
I
4. You have the blue.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and I'll do the gold. Now, how to start off. I haven't got another clip though, so we'll see if we can do it. I start off by using my round nose pliers and just making a kink. Now I've already done that for you on the end. So you've got the hole there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then pop my knitting needle through. All right.
So it's going through that hole.
Through that hole. All right. Okay. Now you can use this if you want to. Push it to about halfway.
Go on, in you go.
All right. Now clip it so it just holds it in place.
Okay.
Just holds it in place.
Okay.
Okay. You might need to hold that actually, like that, to make sure it doesn't move. I'll try and do these with pliers.
We're not selling knitting needles.
No, we're not.
We're hoping that you've got your own stash.
Yeah.
If not, sure, you're knitting.
Once you start it, it's all right.
Okay.
You just wind it. Now, I'm not going to be able to do that without a clip. Can I just pinch
You
the
do
clip
it with
back?
a
Sorry.
clip, because I can't keep it in place.
No. If I do it with a clip, it just holds the wire in place just to start you off. And then, whoops.
Can I
There
do
we
it
go.
with flat nose pliers, keep it in place?
You might be able to. You might. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Am I
Because
just
the
winding
wire's
it
quite
round?
strong, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to put that there and then start to wind. Now, this is how I do mine. You can do it with a drill.
You've got to wind them
drill
dead
bit.
close together, or is it
No,
all
not
right
really.
without?
Not really. No, you can push them up close together. I'm just going to do 2 or 3 and then show you how to cut them, because that's the most important thing. Right, I'm going to take that off my knitting needle now. One tip I do whenever I make jump rings, I take a piece of masking tape and I put around them before I cut.
Why do you do that, Deb?
Because your fingers get greasy and slippy.
Yeah.
And you can't always hold on to the jump rings once you've cut them. They go
And
all
that
over
just
the place.
stops the
And
grease
it stops.
transferring.
Yeah, it just holds them in
Just
place,
thinks of
really.
everything, this one.
Not really.
It works with the flat nose,
yeah,
by the
does
way.
it?
So
Oh,
if you've
jolly
got
good.
flat
There you
nose
go.
pliers.
Now, if I was doing this at home, I'd use a jeweller's saw.
Ooh.
but I won't bring it in to demonstrate. I don't want anybody going saying, you know, I was shown how to do this.
And I cut my finger off, yeah.
But a jeweler's saw you can buy from loads and loads of manufacturers, and it's just a very, very fine blade with tiny teeth and 2 clamps that you just saw the jump rings.
Okay.
If I was doing a lot of chainmail, I would definitely invest. They're not very expensive. But on the website, we have these pliers. Okay. All right. Which are perfect. Very, very strong and do a perfect cut.
Can I do them with my regular ones from my kit?
You might not be able to. If you can hear the difference, if I cut this, can you hear that click?
Yeah.
They're really sharp. But if you look at them, if I hold them sideways, they are flat one side, okay?
Graphics
and then you've got
on the screen for those.
And you've got a V on the other. So you're not going to get a perfect cut because it will squash one side and be flat the other part of the ring.
Ooh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So what you need to do is, this is why I hold them in some masking tape. Cut your rings, turn the pliers round, go back and cut them again, and they won't make a noise now because it's really soft.
Let me see
it just stops having that burr either side. Now I have got some here that I've cut, you'll see the difference.
Oh yeah,
if I show you here.
Yeah, I can't get through them like that.
Have a go with those.
Thanks, Babs.
I don't know if you can,
so go over it twice, you say.
can get. Let me just put my glasses on to make sure I've picked up the right one. Excuse me. It's doing beading. My eyes have
How
gone
many do you do
absolutely
at
dreadful.
one time?
Just a couple at a time. Yeah.
Wah!
If I put this on this mat here.
I've got one.
And then when you've made them, I do that. One side, can you see, is flat on this side, on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
And the other side is squashed. Can you see that? Got a nice clean cut one side, and the other side has been pushed down and squashed. All right. So what I would do if I was making my chainmail, I would take it out, turn it round, take my pliers. Can I borrow those a second? And then cut the other side. And you've then got 2 sides that are flat.
Right, okay.
Now that will go together as a perfect jump ring. But do remember that when you do that, you're cutting some of the ring off. So if you do a 5mm ring, it's actually going to be, you know, a minimal amount smaller, just a tiny bit smaller.
Okay, tiny bit.
So that's how to do your jump rings, and make sure you get a nice, neat cut either side. All right, so that's the jump rings, how to cut them. How to open them and close them. Let me show you how to open and close them. When you're making chainmail, you hold your flat nose pliers at one side.
Okay, I'm going to do that with
Okay, with the opening at the top at 12 o'clock.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And you put your round nose pliers up like that.
I wouldn't have thought that. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So like that.
That's it. And if you turn your wrist forward.
Oh, so you open the side door
forward,
with them.
and then you turn it back.
Fine.
So if you're doing chainmail, if I were to put links on now, I'd hold my link, open it, grab another link. Can I just grab one of these?
Yeah. So just like
one there. Pop it on.
Normal.
And then close the door. So then you get a perfect ring. Never, ever, ever do what I'm about to do, is open it like that.
Don't do that, because
you will never, ever get it back perfect again. Okay? Well, I
sort of
can't
fractures it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes back oval. You'll never get it perfectly round. It doesn't look very nice. So that's how to open and close your jump rings, and making sure how to get a good join. Now, another thing, a very technical term, is if your ring does not go back together perfectly, is wiggle it.
Wiggle it. Just a little bit.
Yeah. And it rubs the sides together, especially if you've got a sterling silver ring. Just wiggle it and you can feel them crunching together, and it almost knits the 2 sides together. Let me move that out of the jump ring a bit.
Wiggle up and down or side to side?
Side to side, open and close. And then you get a perfect join. So that's how to do it, okay? All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do the other one.
Having fun.
Do you know, I love it that I'm learning, because I think as well, when you start jewellery making and you're like, right, I've got the stretchies, I know how to do some earrings, I'm ready for something new, it's great that you can do that,
That's
isn't it?
right.
I just think learn something new every day with jewellery making, and it absolutely fascinates me.
These are some rings that I've made using a saw. Can you hear that click?
Yeah.
That's the difference between cutting them with pliers and cutting them with a saw. If I do that again, here's some rings that I made with a saw. Oh, typical. I'm not going to do it now. It should click when it goes together. It's not doing it, is it?
How dare it?
How dare it? How dare it?
How dare it be so rude and not perform? It's like when you tell people your kids can do things and then they won't do it.
It just clicked, and it will go back. It's a perfect round. You won't see a join in that at all. So that's the nice thing of having a saw cut ring. Okay, right. I'm going to start you off on the design that I did here. I'll give you the first stage, so people can get going.
I'm going to steal these.
You need to have, that's okay, you need to have 12 of one colour, between 6 and 7 mil rings, and this is just for one section. This is just for one section. And 5 of another. So let me just show you one section, okay? So I'm going to take, let me do it in gold, it might show it up a bit better than black. You take one jump ring and open it, all right? And onto that, I need to put 4 closed jump rings. I need to put that down a second. Sorry, Chloe, I just need to just close a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 we're putting on.
There we go. Right, so you need 1 open jump ring. You need 1, 2,
closed
3,
jumps.
4 closed jump rings. I've done those really quickly. You can go over these again once you've done your design. You can go back over your rings and make them really neat and close those together. Okay. Then I'm going to take another open jump ring. Right, let's hold that there and pass those all the way through. Whoops, sorry. Pass those all the way through. The 4 I had earlier, and put those back onto the ring.
Do you close up the other one, the original one?
Yeah, you do. So I want to put that one all the way through the 4. There you go.
We've got a question for you, Debs. Are you up for it?
Of course I am, yeah.
Of course she is.
As many as possible, it's fine. Okay, so then you've got 2, 4, so you've got 1, 4 and a 1, yeah? 1, 4 and a 1.
I've just got, your question is, do you hold the coil in your hand when you're using the jewellery saw, or do you clamp it onto something?
You can use a clamp, actually. I'm very naughty and I hold mine. I shouldn't do.
Wow.
Because I know how to use it. But you can use a clamp, yes. You can use a clamp.
You can.
As long as you've got something padded either side so you don't squash the rings or mark the rings, yes, you can. Not a problem. If you've got a clamp with just put a piece of foam either side, it'll be fine. Right.
Right, so we are at the stage where you've put 4 rings onto 1 open jump ring.
And then that one needs to go through the 4, not through the 1, through the 4 closed ones. Like that.
Right, okay.
All right. Now, next stage. If I hold this by 2 of the 4 in the middle and let the others drop, this is just a cheaty way of getting 3 in a row.
Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row.
There you go, you end up with that. Okay, that's what you need to start off with Byzantine. A 2, a 2 and a 2. Whoops, I've dropped that one. Sorry, pick it up again. You need a 2, a 2 and a 2, which is not very good for presenting. There you go, 2, 2, 2. And I'm going to put a scrap piece of wire through the first 2, which acts as an extra hand. It stops it all falling to pieces, and it's going to twist that. All right?
I'm wiggling.
You're wiggling?
Yeah.
Jolly good. Let me give you some wire. When you've finished...
Right, where did you go with that?
Right, do it again and I'll show you. Right, you get 2, 2 and a 2. Just pick it up with my fingers. It's far easier to show on a course.
2, 2, 2. Right, okay, fine.
1 to 1. 2, 2 and a 2.
How do I do 2, 2 and a 2 like that? 2.
That's it. 2, 2
Oh,
and a 2.
it sort of, you pick up 2 and the rest sort themselves out.
Yeah, they do. So you need to put a piece of scrap wire through there. All right? Just
through
any
the
wire.
top?
Through the first 2. And that becomes your extra hand. It just holds them in place, really. Okay. So then you've got two 2 and a 2 hanging from a piece of wire. Now I'm going to hold the first 2 rings between my fingers, my finger and thumb. All right.
Where's the wire? At the bottom, yeah?
At the bottom, it's in my fingers.
I'm with you.
All right?
I'm with you, Debs.
Okay. So this is where it gets a bit tricky. As if it hasn't already. Use a reamer.
Okay.
I use a cocktail stick at home. Flip over the rings so they're like that. That's it. So there's one on the
one side, one
on the other. All right, and you've got 2 in the middle.
Righto, done that.
Part the 2 that are in the middle. All right.
Crikey, yeah.
Yeah. And just pick up with either a cocktail stick or your fingers the 2 that you've flipped either side.
Oh my lord.
There you go.
Okay. See, do you see, like, if you wrote this down, you'd be like, what? But because I'm watching you, it makes it easier. I'm not saying I'm going to be able to do this.
Right, so there you have the centre point. I'm going to take that out now. Can you manage?
Come on, you monkey, stop wiggling.
Put your thumb over that now. Put your thumb over that.
Oh,
Look.
hang on.
Go on.
I'm scared.
No, you're not. Go on.
No,
That's
you're
it.
not.
There you go. And now it'll be easier. Because it will push it out. That's it, underneath. Sorry about this, folks.
Oh, hang on, the underneath ones.
Here you go. That one. And the one that you've got grabbed with your thumb really tight. There you go.
Hey.
There. Now.
Sorry.
It's all right, you carry on.
I'm just such a beginner.
Then I'm going to take a jump ring. And for the design I've done, you need 2 different colours. So I've just grabbed whatever happens to be open.
Okay.
And I'm going to put in through those 2 that are in the middle. Okay. Through those 2 that are in the middle, I just pulled up, you put a jump ring through.
Right.
Right, and I'm going to close it.
Keeping it on your reamer for ease sake.
If you want to. Okay, so it's like that. All right. I'm going to put 2 more black jump rings through the same ring.
Okay, I can do that, you know, Deb.
All right, I just need to open some jump rings. I should have put these open before.
Through the same coloured ring or through the same ring the coloured ring went
through? Through the same ring, the same place that you've put the coloured ring through.
Okay.
You put a second one through.
Righto.
And close it.
That I can do.
All right. I'm going to put a 3rd one through there now. Normally with Byzantine you only put 2, but with this design you're going to put 3. All right. And I'm going to close it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we go back to using the gold rings. Okay, you can choose whatever colour you want, obviously. Whatever pack you choose the colour of your choice. I'm now just going to open 1, 2, 3, 4 rings ready to use. So this is where I've got to so far. I've got 3 black rings through the gold rings. Then we put 2 rings through those 3.
I've run out of rings, so I'm going to watch you.
Don't worry.
Look, I've done that though, look.
Well done. You see, something like a pattern, something like a pattern like that on the top of a pendant. You put that on top of a pendant rather than just a plain ring.
I'm so happy with myself. I actually did that because I could now just hang something off that.
So I put
that's
2
now
rings.
sold out. I'm so sorry. I just got let you all know the pack we had for you is now gone.
So then you put 2 gold rings like that.
That's very
through the
Chanel,
black.
the black and
it is actually,
gold, isn't it?
Yeah. And you put another 2. It's all 2s normally, but this design I've put an extra ring in the middle. If anyone wants to know what this design is called, it's using a Byzantine design, but it's actually called Olivia, this design. If anyone wants to look it up on the internet, I'm sure on YouTube and what have you, there's various tutorials. So now you've got the black rings, 2 gold and 2 gold, and I want 2 more gold to finish this off. So I'm going to open 1, and I've got another one there.
Sorry, I'm making you some more jump rings
That's
because I
fine.
can.
That's
I
fine.
stole your jump ring. I
That's
thought,
fine,
you know what,
that's not a
Jenny?
problem.
I panicked, realised I'd stolen it, and I thought, it's all right, you know how to do
Doesn't
them.
matter.
I know how to do them.
Right, so now I'm going to do the same as I did earlier. I haven't closed these jump rings very well, but never mind. I'm going to flop those two to either side. Part the ones in the middle. And then you can use a cocktail stick or the reamer to push through the middle to pull that up into the centre, okay? And then take 2 more gold rings.
We've got our own, there's some more wire on the website if you want to make your own bundles
Yes,
up,
absolutely.
by the way.
Absolutely, yes. I was told that yesterday. If we sold out, there is some more wire. So, that is one section of this bracelet. Can you see there? You've got your Byzantine at the top, and you've got your Byzantine link at the bottom with
Love
the
it.
black in the middle. All right? Now that is one section of this bracelet, which is, if I can point out on the bracelet that I've made, the one section here is there. Okay, so that's one section. And you part the 2 top rings and you put a jump ring through and add the next section. So for a bracelet such as this, you need about 12 sections to make one bracelet. All right? So I've been busy cutting jump rings, and I shall make up as many sections as I can to show you how to put the bracelet together later on and then weave through the beads. But if you learn how to do Byzantine link, you can do so many things with it.
I'm already well into this. I'm just happy I can now make my own jump rings.
This, as I showed earlier, this is the Byzantine link. This is done with a 5mm jump ring, and then a large 7mm ring to part them, which you can then put charms onto. I put charms onto lobster claw clasps,
Yeah.
and then you can put on what you want and take them off.
Yeah, I like that when you...
And there
Don't
is
forget
a
to check your
link,
baskets out, we're just being asked to tell you.
and there is a link like Jenny's just done. You see at the top of a pendant.
Aha! Yeah, look, I did that.
Pendant, exactly the same as Jenny's just done. These are 5 or 7, 5mm I think, and these are about 4mm rings here. You've got the Byzantine link here, which is done with 2 different colours on a 5mm ring. 5mm outer, so that's 3.5 inner actually diameter. And then you've got a Byzantine here again, just lots and lots of Byzantine links in stripes, and then put together with 2 jump rings. And then you've got the Byzantine here again. There's one link, there's another link, and then just 2 jump rings.
I
And
like
then
that.
a smaller sized ring. That's done with a 6mm and a 5mm.
That's gorgeous.
Put
I
into a
love it.
pendant. So Byzantine is by far one of the most used. And then the one here is using a similar sort of link. It actually ends up
Looks
as a
fancy.
flower. No, it actually ends up as like a flower, but it's like an open Byzantine really, but it does end up like a flower.
That's
But these are
gorgeous.
by far the most popular links, Byzantine.
Really, they're gorgeous. We're going to show the one with the amethyst in a little bit later. We're going to go to a very quick break, and we'll be back with more madness after this.
New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Add to your collection with our chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Welcome back, my darlings. I've got a gorgeous kit with a pendant for you now, and I love the colours. You get sort of like aquamarines. Feel quite far over here. Never mind, never mind. Have a look. So you've got 3 strands of gemstones and a pendant. Have a look. You've got dove greys. You've got almost bronzite colours. Aquamarine blues. Really pretty, isn't it? It's called Sometime Soon, which is what you always say to your kids when they ask you, when can we go ice skating? Sometime soon. Or is that just me? Have a look at this pendant as well. What's this pendant made out of? Let me have a look for you. It's ocean agate. Look at the patterns in it. It looks like, you know when you see snow against like a really dark night, that's what that looks like, a snowstorm. We're supposed to be having a lightning storm today, aren't we? Someone went, ooh, and I thought Karen was in labour, but she's not. It's just because Chloe likes lightning. I heard, oh, and I was like, oh no, she's gone into labour. No, it was Chloe, excited about it. I love thunderstorms. There's something, she wants to go tornado. Don't do that. Don't tornado chase, that's just silly. So you've got black vein jasper plain rounds at 8mm, white lace jasper plain rounds at 8mm, ocean agate pendant, which is 35 by 49mm, and petrified wood plain rounds. I've never seen petrified wood so sparkly, so shiny, have you? I think it does look, see, it's gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Now, we're not going to give you that price tag today, actually. We've decided. Now, Karen's saying that actually, for the 3 strands and the pendant alone, it's a great price tag. And she's quite excited already. You've got all your silver. Have a look at this. You've got your 30 pieces of silver. You've got your beading wire, your elastic, and your monofilament that I used to use to go cherry knocking with when I was little. I don't recommend you do that. Do you used to do that? Tie it to door knockers, go and wait around the corner and pull it, and wait for your neighbour to come out and go hello, and we'd be there going behind the wall. Oh, those kids, those pesky kids. Jewellery Maker does not condone cherry knocking. You get so much sterling silver and loads in your gemstone weight, £17.95. What a wicked price tag. Sometime soon, item code LAG, P13, 160 carats of black vein jasper plain rounds at 8mm, 80 carats of white lace jasper, 60 of the ocean agate in your pendant, and 80 of the petrified wood plain rounds at 6mm, 30 pieces of silver, 50 metres of beading thread, 150 metres of monofilament, your 1 large and 1 small organza gift bag, and 6 metres of elastic. Gorgeous-wano. Gorgeous. Gorgeous-wano. I haven't said that for ages. Sorry, Babs, I do say it a lot. And OMG Nichols is my new one. I don't say Gertlash. I've told you that's at the forest. I don't live at the forest. They laugh at me. We don't say that. Right, have I? It's probably right in front of me. Jack, where you put it? I've got apatite, green banded agate and hematite. That's what I have got. Really minty greens with this. Have a look. This is nice. Look at the minty greens. Apatite. And hematite. Beautiful. I really like that colour. And you can mix those minty greens with those more creamy greens, if you know what I mean. This would look nice with the dog-toothed amethyst we had. I think, now, because you've got a graduated strand of hematite, it's not often you see this, is it? Look at the hematite. It's graduated. Really like that. And then look, look. Look at all of the texture from that strand. It's beautiful. Goes well with my ring. Yes, remember it is my ring. I've got to give it back to Debbie because it's part of a three-part set. If it wasn't bought from Debbie, from her own stash, believe me, it would be staying on my finger. But I love our Debs, so I'm going to give it her back. We only launched this 3-strand pack the other day, just casually the other day. And you've got apatite in here. It's not often we can give you apatite. Some apatite actually derived from fossilised dinosaur bones. Did you know that? It's gorgeous, isn't it? £17.95. It's a gemstone that's steeped in history. It goes back, obviously, millions of years, back to the dinosaur era. £17.95, 0800 644 655 on the old dog and bone. If you want it on the web, all the w's.jewellerymaker.com. Right, my love beats, we're going to do another gorgeous kit. I'm a bit of a big fan with these shell rounds at the moment. Have a look. It's called At the Top. At the Hop. Oh, yeah. At the Hop. Well, let's go to the hop like that, I guess. Let's go to the... No, I'm not singing again. I'm not a performing blind monkey, am I? How dare they? What a cheek. Big dove grey shell. Beautiful. Metallic grey, that is. White biwa pearls, very bridal. And what I love, how strawberry milkshake is that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And then you get, look at those minty, it's like, you know, chopped chip mint ice cream. That's the colour of it, isn't it? Strawberry ice cream. It's like it should be called ice cream palette. Look at this, it's like zebra stripe. That's gorgeous. How pretty is that one? Oh, I love them. Both of them together, they're lush. Oh, lushness. And that one, look. Oh, double lush. You've got, triple, 30 pieces of solid sterling silver. Oh, I like it. There's the silver. One large, one small organza, a gift back at the Molo Flamand. $21.95, I think that's what it says. Can't see very far. Yeah, it is. At the Hop, item code KAG, P56. Gorgeous. Luscious. Now be quick, because we don't have massive quantities of these. We're gonna do another Wednesday Wonder. Which one is it? The spirals? I did something cheeky with the spirals the other day, which Karen didn't realise. And I went, oh yeah, I did this cheeky thing with those. And she went, oh, that means I'm gonna have to do something cheeky. Yes, it does, Karen. Let me just put these on a head pin. Have a look. These look nice on a ring. Originally, $12.95. Oh. 0800 644 655. We're about to do something Chica latte. Oops, I'm just trying to make a ring out of it. Have a look. They remind me of woven baskets. Look. See? They're nice, aren't they? Where would you put the macrame?
It's superb for macrame, actually. For making those certain Shambhala bracelets that are everywhere, they would look superb, actually. They would look really nice. Or in a long necklace like I did before, you know.
Yes.
Very
One of
nice.
those lovely maxi dress necklaces that you keep doing that I love. Oh, it's going to get dangerous in here if you keep doing necklaces like that. The beepers will go off every time I go out this building. Originally $12.95. So 65p per bead. I mean, if you are doing your Shambhala style bracelets, these are, as you heard from Debs, superb and ideal. 30 grams of silver in all. And what's your price tag? $9.95. Very cheeky, you know. Have a look, you get loads. Wow! Under 50 pence per bead. No, I haven't had any wine yet. £9.95. How fabbo is that? Please ignore that on my finger, I trapped it. At the same time as I did my back in. It's all my daughter's fault for making me put trailers onto the back of my blinking car with horses on them. God, I tell you what, the things you do for your kids, eh? Look at that, I hate doing it as well. £9.95. My driving's bad enough at the best of times. 0800 644 655, £9.95 is your price tag. We're gonna move on. And we got new in now. I keep showing you this strand because I love it. If you bought the rose quartz from earlier, you have to have this aquamarine. Like I was saying to you earlier, I mean, aquamarine is a gemstone steeped in history. It's one of the birthstones of March, well, the birthstone of March. It's a gemstone that was originally used in engagement rings before the diamond became popular. And the myth and legend behind aquamarine is it's said to bind love and reignite the flames of marriage. So you can see why it's a gemstone that's often set into engagement rings. It looks perfect with the rose quartz. This is a gemstone that you see very much with diamonds, which just shows how highly this gemstone is regarded, doesn't it? Because the diamond is said to be the most precious gemstone in the world. Gorgeous, beautiful aquamarine, absolutely stunning. The last aquamarine I showed you sold out. Now, don't forget, this is a high-end gemstone. When you're selling aquamarine, you're selling a gemstone that some of the top jewelers, some of the world's finest jewelers, sell to their clients. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. It goes so well. Do you see what I mean with that Jules and Bowden look? Goes so well with the rose quartz. Now, we're not selling them together. I just think they are stunning with one another. Graphics at the bottom of the screen for your rose quartz. All about the birthstone of March. This stunning aquamarine, very high-end, very beautiful. I can't believe the price tag. In fact, I'm going to go as far as to say this price tag is a little bit ridiculous. It is genuine aquamarine. I don't know why we do this. Look with pearls. OMG, Nichols. Look at that price tag. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well done to everybody that's there. £14.45. Look with pearls. How stunning. I've got those Biwa pearls. How gorgeous is that? So bridal. Absolutely perfect. Well done. Stay where you are. There are loads of you there. 0800 644 655 on the phone lines. And it's a free phone number. We'll be back with the winners of the waft in a tickle.
Add to your collection with our Chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Still there for you. We're waffing. You go for it, girl.
Right, okay, this is number 302. Oh, this is on monofilament, I think. I'm submitting that's very formal, a sterling silver floating pearl necklace from some pearls I bought from you last year. I didn't have any monofilament at the time, so I was unable to make it then. All of the items have been bought from Jewellery Maker. I keep mine fastened up so the monofilament doesn't tangle up, as Lucy mentioned last week. It's very good. Not to keep it in a bag, as it would get all tangled up. What did Lucy suggest then? That's a very good idea.
I don't know.
Whatever
Keep
she
it
did.
wound up, I guess.
Yeah. I love making this necklace. I hope you like it too. It's my birthday tomorrow. Oh, 17th of April. That was yesterday. Happy birthday for yesterday.
Happy birthday for yesterday.
And I'm going to be for... No, I shan't say your age. Says it on here.
You gave it away a little bit.
Sorry. I hope it's good enough to be shown on the show. It is. It's from Lena in Middlesbrough. That's lovely, Lena.
Gorgeous.
Gosh.
Well done,
Very
Lena.
nice, well done.
I like the floaty ones.
Yes, I do too.
I've got something else pearly, and I was just saying to Deb, we were just looking at this, I love it, first of all, and I tried to make something like this, but my gemstones kept flopping over because I couldn't attach the wire. Deb's just told me if you attach it to the gemstones rather than the
once
actual...
you've attached it, and then if they still flop, just wind it around one of the gemstones, it just tightens it.
Can't be doing with flops. Hi gang, it's from Lisa. Hi gang, here's my first attempt. No flopping going on there. How dare you? I really enjoyed making it. Now I'm hooked. Love from Lisa in Runcorn. Lisa, it's gorgeous. I love it. I'd wear that. That's so wedding. It's beautiful.
It is. It's lovely. That's number 303. This is hi to all at JM. I haven't entered for a few weeks, so I thought I would send this one in. I hope you like it. It's a woven necklace made from rose quartz, matte faceted amethyst and mystic quartz.
You can really see the mystic quartz in that.
Oh yeah, I think it will go with my summer clothes. Quite right. Love to you all from Kelly in Atherstone. That's lovely.
Beautiful.
Very nice, Kelly. I like
I've
that.
got 304, which is a dragonfly. I really like it. Very, very technical looking. Hi all at JM, here is my entry to the Wall of Fame. Hope it's good enough. Haven't entered for a while as we moved house and I lost my mojo. This is, honestly, it does make you lose your mojo moving house. This is my wire work dragonfly with poppy jaspers bought from JM as a 3-strand pack. Loving the shows and you always make me smile. Keep up the great work and fabulous bargains. Love, Laura in Brizzo. Well done, Laura, in Bristol.
This is number 308. Hi to my favourite programme. That's very nice. Here is a necklace I have made using wire and the gizmo. I love the show from Margaret from The Toon. It says, I don't know where that is.
The Toon?
The Toon. Isn't that lovely? Very nice.
Gorge.
Very nice indeed. Lovely.
I've
Love
got
that.
something so pretty and so
Oh,
intricate.
isn't that lovely?
So pretty. I really like
I
that.
do like that. That's gorgeous.
It's from Jan. And she says, here's my entry to this week's waff. I've used the rose quartz from the bracelet and earring set. I really like that set. It's already stranded, isn't it? That I bought from JM and decided to use beautiful stones to create a gorgeous necklace. I've also used howlite pieces to finish off and wire wrap the larger howlite piece as a pendant. Hope you like it. Never give up hope. Hope of winning, I say. Regards, Jan. Jan, it's lush. You're number 306, by the way.
That's lovely. This is number 309 from Amanda. This week's Wall of Fame again, thanks to Rachel's DVD. Gizmoing is very addictive. I know, it really is. Made with JM silver-plated wire, black labradorite and mystic quartz and cord from my stash. I need to win to get some more JM goodies. Hugs from Amanda. That's lovely. That's really nice. I like that.
Me too. I'm just looking at the next one, 307.
Oh, lovely.
Looks really complex. How do you do those?
I'll have to show
That's
you.
another show, isn't it? It's from Linda. Hi everyone at JM, this is my first entry to the Wall of Fame. It's the first bangle I made after buying the gizmo. Do I need one of those gizmos?
I think you do.
I think I do.
I think you do.
I'm addicted to wirework at the moment. Made from amethyst, purple agate and crystalline, class for my stash. I'm now addicted to the gizmo. I'm going to get myself some polymer clay and a gizmo. I think if I get polymer clay, I'll never
You'll
go
never be
out.
seen
I'll
again,
never
will
go
you?
out. I'm just going to do everything. I'm
That
going to make
front
kids.
bit, it's just silver wire, and you thread the amethyst on, and then you put it on the
Oh,
gizmo.
and
So then you
go
coil it with
round.
it
I
on.
was thinking,
so-
how on earth did she get them on the jump rings? Because they're not jump rings. I'm silly.
No, you're not.
I just think,
Not unless
"Ah."
you're shown how to do it or told how to do it.
Okay, well that's really cool. I'm definitely going to get loads of polymer clay as well. So you're number 307, so we're going to draw now. I'm going to give it a shake. Oh, hang on.
Hard work, shaking.
I'm in
isn't it?
pain.
Hard
I'm in
work.
pain, you know.
Hard work.
Go on then. Off you go, Babs. Is this for the winner or the runner-up, the first one? Runner-up.
Oh, they're a lot stuck together. Hold on a minute.
Unstick, unstick. Got one?
225.
Number 225. We got that up here?
No.
No. Number 225.
225.
Lynn! Lynn, you've won. Number 225. Well done.
Well done, Lynn.
£50.
Thanks, Mum.
Woohoo! That's a good
Oh,
runner-up
I'd
prize.
love that. Oh, I'd love that.
225.
All these tickets.
Oh, you're dropping them. What are you doing?
Sorry. So, grab one.
Number 324, which we might have up here, we might
Have
not.
we?
324. Sean. Well done, Shani. Hasn't been printed yet. Well done. We'll show you at the end of the show. Well done, Shani. Fantastic. You've won 100 quid.
Yeah, well done.
What a way to start your Wednesday.
Fantastic.
Yay!
Well done,
Woo!
Sean.
Right, we're going to go back over.
Are we?
Thank you. Right.
Excuse me, running over
this
here.
day you will enter the Wall of Fame. Right, now we can go.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
Destiny is a beautiful kit with loads of depth, lots of great. I love this. It's our most luxurious kit of the day, and you'll see exactly why. Now, we haven't had these individually, have we? Just want to show you this one strand. Look at the shape of these gemstones. They are absolutely fabulous, aren't they? Look at the shape. They're amazing. I've never seen anything like those. I love them. Look at that. Look at that colour. Not just that, because then look, when you add some pyrite, it just gets more dramatic with each gemstone. Very expensive looking, and this is a limited edition again. Gosh, we've been giving you loads of limited editions today, haven't we? It's a limited edition kit, which means not very many of these were ever made. We'll never be able to get it back in again. No promises. It's called Destiny. You have 610 carats of that black agate with the quartz, and we're calling them rectangular bicones. They're the biggest bicones I've ever seen. They're 25 by 18 millimeters. 60 carats of dyed green Chinese jade, just so emerald green, spot on emerald green there. You've got the pyrite faceted puffy drops, and they're 18 by 13 millimeters. Think about those advanced techniques. I do think this has got to be a kit for anyone who's started jewellery making and wants to push those techniques to a further level. Look at the facets on those drops of pyrite. They are stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? You have got 150 metres of the monofilament. You've got one large and one small organza gift bag. You've got 50 metres of the bead-in thread, 6 metres of elastic, everything you need to get yourself going. But I've never seen gemstones like this before. I think they are beautiful. The shapes are so amazing. Like I've never seen before. The colours work so well together. They are my favourite colours anyway. I absolutely love green. I think it's the colour that in Christmas with red looks fantastic. In the springtime with yellows, it's just my favourite colour. It's the colour of Great Britain, isn't it, green? I love it. The colour of the countryside. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Emerald green's coming from that jade. You could definitely mistake that for emerald, couldn't you? Just stunning. Think about what you can make. Think about the wire wrapping. I just can't get over these shapes, can you? Look at the facets. Just fantastic. You wait to see what our Debs has made with this kit, because it's gorgeous. Here's all your silver. Everything you need to get yourself jewellery making. Now, I do think for anybody who's looking to push their jewellery making skills that little step further, this is the one. It's our most luxurious kit of the day. It's called Destiny. And we are very limited in stock. This is a limited edition kit. We will never promise that you'll see it again once it's gone. It's super limited edition. I do think we run risks of selling out already. There are that many on the phone. £27.95, an absolutely fabulous price tag. Think about each strand individually. Think about the fact you've got 30 pieces of silver. It's nothing, is it? Under 30 quid. It's fantastic. Think about starting out off your new business for under 30 quid. What a price tag. Think about the things you're going to be making. I'm going to give you some inspirations from Debbie about, I mean, just the simplest of pyrite earrings. You've done that flower technique I love again.
Yep.
Love it, love it. Look at these earrings, they're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you made a tassel.
That's just out of the thread that
a true crafter never throws anything away.
Absolutely.
Look. How fab is that? I love it. Oh gosh, I love this kit so much. Look at these. Oh, wow! Everything you've made is amazing. See what I mean? Like, you've got quite advanced technique. I mean, this does look quite difficult. I know it's an easy technique, but only because I know that now. If I, if I a couple of months ago was to see this, I'd think, oh crikey, there's no way I can do that. But you can. It is easy, but it's so effective. And I love the way you're not frightened to show the bead-in thread, because I like it.
No, when I first joined here, I didn't. I think we just get used to using it now. And
well,
why
I think
not?
it looks pretty.
Because it's lovely and shiny, and why not use it as part of the design?
Yeah. Look at this. Is that on a stretchy?
Yeah.
Really? I think when you
over
first
the top, really,
start,
but I think
it's not.
lovely.
What? No way is it over the top. It's gorgeous. It is flamboyant. Yeah, okay, it is a little bit Vivienne Westwood, but don't we love that? I love it. And the earrings are very simple. They're probably, the two earrings are the most simple things that you've made.
Yes, they are.
I'll show you the other earrings with as well. So the most simple designs there.
I just had 4 little green beads left, so I thought, right, I'd make something.
Well, of course.
And a couple of crimps I'll put in between.
Use everything and have a look at this. Is that a bit? Are we calling that a bib necklace?
I suppose so. Yes.
It's very.
Yes.
It's something I'd imagine Princess Leia wearing.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh right.
I am obsessed with Star Wars, man. I think I'm the only girl in the world that loves Star Wars.
Really?
Well, I'm probably not the only girl. It's my favourite film ever. It's the best film ever made. I had a bit of an argument with my friend Vicky about this yesterday.
Did you?
She's going, no. So I said, I'll have the boys
one,
over, we'll have a Star Wars night. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We'll have a Star Wars night. She went, rather you than me. And I was like, what do you mean it's the best film ever made? She was like, it's not. I was like, it is. It is. So what technique are you going to... We won't get into that debate now. What technique are you going to show us now?
I'm going to show you how to do that bib...
The bib necklace.
Okay.
I'm going to try it on.
Put it on the beading tray here, deliberately, so you could see how I've measured it. And I've started off with just measuring out where I wanted the design to fall, okay? And I've missed one out in the middle, as you can see, which have the 2. So I've got 4, 3, and I need 2. So
hang on.
I'm going to do the 2. I'm going to do the 2 and show you how I did it.
Oh, I see, okay.
All right, so I'm just going to move this tray to one side. So very, very simple. Just thread on your bead and then just...
Oh, this is really simple.
Oh, just back thread it, really.
Oh, I thought it was dead hard.
No, ever so easy. And I would normally put a little bit of beading glue or something, jewellery glue, just to hold them in place. They do actually hold in place.
But you're doing the
well.
stopper technique there, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm actually leaving a loop to go over the top so you can see the loop of the thread.
Yeah, I like that though.
But don't forget that on the strand, you also get these little bits of plastic spacers. So you could do that actually, which I have used in one of the necklaces.
You have. They are here.
There, to go in the middle. So you can use them in your designs and you can't really see them that much. Not really.
I don't think it's a bad thing that you do see them. I like them.
No, I'll just put them in between my beads there, you see. So, what I need to do is bring this beading tray back and put my 4 layers now onto my tray, okay? So I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've got some crimps. So I've threaded all 4 threads.
And we're getting the larger crimp beads now in the kits, I've noticed, have you?
Yeah, which is really
much
good.
easier to work with.
I can't get hold of that one. Let that one go, sit.
And you go, you cheeky monkey.
I know, it just won't with it. There we go. Pull that through and put my 4 onto my tray. There you go. Okay. This is how I did it at home to make sure I like the design. And then do the same the other side.
This beading board is like worth its weight in gold. I think they're like £2 or something ridiculous.
I know. And the nice thing is that if you, like here, you know, as you go from one kit to another, if you haven't finished, just put one top of the other in. It keeps it all nice and neat and tidy. Now, once you've done that, play around with your threads until you've got them where you want them to be, okay? And then
don't crimp them until you're happy.
Until you're happy. So I'm going to crimp that where it's just above number 7 on there.
I see what you've done with this crimp on this one.
That's right.
You've concealed it with wire.
Have. So there is my design, and it's just by number 7 on the tray. So if I go around the other side, the good thing with this is it's numbered from 0 round.
So you can always get it perfect.
You know it's going to hang properly.
Because it's exactly the same size.
Because it's exactly the same size, okay? And then I've just taken a head pin, which I do all the time, as everybody knows.
I've just seen that, and actually it's given me, because I sometimes make drop earrings, and I think, I don't want to see the crimp bead in drop earrings, and that's the way to go about it.
It is, yes.
Because it just stays in place. Have a look.
Yep.
And what did you do? Just make a little coil out of it?
I've taken my round nose pliers.
Only flat nose? Or just round? Oh no,
just round nose. And held the end of my round nose pliers, and then literally just
let go and keep squeeze, you know.
Just keep going, turn, let go, until you get right to the end.
How did you attach it on there? And then are you leaving the silver ball on, or are you pinching it off?
Oh no, I think that's part of the...
Yeah, so do I like
the look. And then just let it drop. And if it doesn't fit over the top, just squash it a little bit and it'll go over the top. But it just will cover that crimp bead a little bit. But then you've just got your design. I mean, how easy is that?
It was dead easy and it looks amazing. Yeah, very designer, if you don't mind me saying.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're good, you are.
Thank you very much.
You're good, DB. You are good. I love it.
Simple design.
I'm guessing we're going to leave you to all of the million things that we've asked you to do. And I'm going to go back over there.
Okay.
Stay where you are. Come with me.
See you
Come
in a
with me.
minute.
I'll see you in a minute. Thank you. Gorgeous pieces that our Debs has made for us. Just beautiful. Now, we started with limited stock, and we are, of course, now Red Limited. You're going crazy for this kit. It is a limited edition. Very, very exclusive gemstones that you've got here, and ones that we don't see very often. I've never seen pyrite with this kind of shine and sparkle from all of those different facets. Have a look at what we've got. Absolutely stunning. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well done to everybody who's got theirs. Big, beautiful gemstones, £27.95. 30 pieces of silver. Do not go anywhere, because we'll bring it back after this.
Add to your collection with our chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
I think Jewellery Maker, I think it's fantastic. It covers all aspects of your journey on the road of jewellery making, from beginning to intermediate to more advanced. I think it's ideal for beginners particularly as well, because everything is in the kit there for you, from your crimp beads to your gemstones to your every finding that you need to actually make a set of jewellery.
New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course. Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Hello, my little lovelies. We have got another Wednesday wonder. Have a look at this gorgeous kit that I've got coming up for you. I did this the other day on my overnights. Have a little look. It's coming up for you in a sec. Not just those, I've got more gemstones on there actually. First of all, Wednesday wonder is fabulous. Look at this colour, deep. This reminds me of like if you're going to go out to dinner or the theatre. It's a very classic colour, isn't it? That beautiful deep burgundy. Or mulled wine, a deep red wine. Oh, red wine, Debbie. Is it? Oh, yeah, it's gone 12, isn't it? It's gone 12. Not midweek, says Debbie.
No.
Never get anything done, would we?
No, we'd be fast asleep in the afternoon.
Yeah, and me too. Wine makes me go boom. Have a look. Let's not talk about wine, but it's got that gorgeous red wine colour on it, hasn't it? £8.95 originally. So get yourself involved. We've got the Destiny Jewellery Kit graphics up on there, but actually it's the correct code, WIG PO6. £8.95 is not your price today because it's a Wednesday wonder. And we are going to give you a wonderful price tag, 0800 644 655 on the old dog and bone. If you're doing it on the web, or the w's.jewellerymaker.com. Beautiful deep red shell pearl that's faceted. It's got that burgundy deep red colour. 12mm rounds. Beautiful. £5.95, down from £8.95 to £5.95. Well done. You're on the phone lines for this one. We're really busy today. It's great to have your company. How fantastic is that price tag? It's amazing, isn't it? £5.95. Great stuff. Wow. These are flying out the door. Please be as quick as you possibly can. Burgundy shell pearl faceted rounds at 12mm. £5.95. Well done to everybody that's there. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Loads of you there. I love that colour as well. It looks great with black. would go nicely. Actually, do you know what would look nice with? The crackle quartz. That's fab, isn't it? Or, this is from the Crocodile Rock kit. Look at these pendants. Wow. Crocodile Rock? They're from Crocodile Rock. Gorgeous. $5.95. Stay where you are. We're going to move on to Crocodile Rock. I keep singing Crocodile Rock. That's wrong. That's Jingle Bell Rock. I've got to get it out of my head. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. Me Elton's from me. I'll tell you. It's terrible. Deanna's telling me off in my ear. There's nothing new there. Let's have a look. Deanna is going to be stepping into Karen's shoes when she's gone. Good luck to Lucy. That's all I can say. I'm only joking. I love her, really. 200. She's a very confused girl. 250 carats of snowflake. How dare you? She's going. Have a look. You've got snowflake obsidian small nuggets. They're 8x2 to 16x4 millimeters. 670 carats of black agate coins. Now, I did this the other day on the overnights, and the thing I love about this kit is the fact that, look at these coins, they're 38 millimeters. I'm just going to show you, I'm just going to do like a real simple bit of wire work. And I just want to show you how easy it is to make something really dramatic. And just look at the, I mean, you get so much. You get 4 strands in here. You've got the lava rock, you've got the snowflake obsidian. If we just do a very simple bit with a head pin of wire wrapping, you have got a very dramatic look straight away. I'm just going to do dead simple. And, you know, I'm not a professional at wire wrapping like you guys are, but, I mean, if you just do, I mean, that's tiny, obviously. You do something probably a little bit bigger than that. But just to do something, do you see how dramatic it looks when you do that? I mean, you could do quite a few different spirals on that and it'd look awesome, wouldn't it? Then, now, I was just speaking to Jack and Debbie in the break and I just said, how fabulous is this for macrame? It does look like the Shambhala style with the sparkles. Just ideal for that, isn't it? Then look, with the lava rock, you could put one in between each one, maybe if you're going to make a stretchy. The snowflake obsidian, just adding some texture with the nuggets and that splash of white. This is perfectly monochrome, this kit, isn't it? You've got loads of solid sterling silver. Oh, we haven't given you a price tag, have we? We better do that, because you're on the phone lines already. £24.95. When you think about the fact that you've got big, big rounds of agate, it's wonderful. Have a look. I think it's a profit-making strand. What do you think? Just that one strand? Bit of wire work, look ace, wouldn't it? Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. You do get all your silver as well. 30 pieces of solid sterling silver. 0800 644 655 on the phone lines, or the W's.jewellerymaker.com on the website. Look at all of those gemstones you get. I'm going to give you a quick kit rundown of absolutely everything that you get. 250 carats of the snowflake obsidian. The nuggets are 8x2 and 16x4. 670 carats of black agate coins, 38 millimeters. The lava rock plain rounds are 8 millimeters. 290 carats of the white quartz crackle plain rounds. You got everything you need. We're going to go back over to our gorgeous Debbie, who is doing nothing but hard work today. Do I need to get a chair? I think I do.
It's up to you. Up to you.
Well, I get involved with this, Debs, as you know.
I don't know.
I do get involved. Now, the bundle's gone and sold out, so please don't call for that.
I think
we're
we
going
have
to show you
got
the
more
DVD.
wire, though, haven't we, on the website?
Yeah, there's more wire on the
I'm going to
try and, yeah, I'm going to try and do some wire work tonight on the late show if I can.
Right, so this is the design that I came up with to add some gemstones into a bracelet. Now, these have got, I think they're 8mm amethysts in. Because that's all I had at home. Now, you can see them protruding one side and then they're sort of enclosed on the other.
I love that, like caged,
yeah.
Caged it.
If you were to use the 6mm, obviously they would sit probably neater inside.
Yeah.
But I think, I love that.
I like it like that because it's quite comfortable when you wear it as well.
Yeah, it is actually. I'm going to pop that down a minute. Right, now we made some little links earlier.
I love that gold wire.
It cuts really nicely, actually.
Does it?
Yeah, really nice. So there is what we made earlier.
That's like the one
link.
I did, isn't it?
Yep, that's the link, okay? So to make a bracelet, you need about 12 of those. Well, I've had time to do about 3 or 4, that's about it. So to start off, no, it's all right. To start off your bracelet, you need a clasp. Now there is a silver clasp in here.
Toggle clasp, yeah.
Yes, it's a slider clasp. You can use it with any colour really. And what I've done is, I've taken my link, and if I hold this one up, you'll see. See this link that we made earlier? If I pop this one down a minute, and I drop that off the edge, like that. These are the 2 links that you need to put your jump ring through. If I can just hold that, Tom, really tightly, you'll see what I mean. I'm going to take my flat nose pliers, take a link, and put it through the top link and the one next door. Whoops, I'll just hold that again. Let it go through. Fiddle with it. That's better.
There we are.
It sort of folds in on itself. Right, so take an open jump ring and put it through the 2 links, the one from the top and the one further down, like that. There we go.
And then side door, don't
flip
forget.
it together, that's right. Okay.
God, you do that so perfectly, put them back together again. I'd have a gap.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. So I'm going to go down the same side now to the bottom of my link.
Yeah.
And do the same. Well, you'll see. Well, that's what will go onto a clasp.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, woman?
I'm asking all the silly questions that a complete newbie would be asking.
Now those 2 links go onto your
toggle clasp.
Okay? And you see there where they've parted, the 2 at the top have parted. Okay. Now, if I was making a bracelet, I'm going to put these down now onto my mat. If I was making a bracelet, I'm going to put that flat down here to show you the design. And I put this one I've just made next door to it. How do you link them together? Okay, so that was just how to put your clasp on really. So I'm going to put my design next door, like that. And that's the link that we made, okay?
Yeah.
There is your link that we've just put a clasp onto.
Yeah.
So how do you link them together? Well, can you see the
Would you
black
normally link
links
them
here?
together rather than just knit, or would you do lots of these and then knit
Lots
them?
of them. You'd have 12 of them and then put more together.
Right.
You see the circle there lies flat.
Yeah.
And that's on its side at the moment. So flip it over so the circle is flat as well. And the 2 links at the top you part here, and the 2 links at the bottom you part. And can you see now you've got the design? You've got the same design as that. You see?
I can see, yeah. I'm in deep concentration. I've just got to let you know there is wire on the web and the wire cutters are there and the DVD is there.
Okay. So I'm going to push this design up together and I'm going to, like
Use
I
a
did
black
with the
ring this
clasp,
time.
I'm just, whatever colour you happen to have in your design, whoops, I want to take the top ring, if I hold it in my fingers, and the next one down. They are tight, they need to be tight to make the design. And the same on the other. The ring that I've parted and the next ring down. Now I'm going to have to pick this up, Tom, I'm sorry.
People are asking, can you remind them what size knitting needle you used?
I used a 5mm for this.
Right.
Okay, I'll put that through. And then I'm going to put it flat again to show people what I've done. Okay.
I'm looking this way because that's where my screen is. Not because I'm completely spaced out.
Okay.
But because that's where my screen is and I'm absolutely in a trance over there.
So there is the one design.
Yeah.
There is the second design, and I've parted those 2, and I'm now going to put a ring through these 4
Makes
here.
total sense.
Okay?
Yeah.
So again, I'm going to have to pick it up. I'm really sorry, Tom.
How much time do you allow to do something like a bracelet? It's going to be more time consuming than
You
just
could
using
make this
bead
in a
and wire.
night quite easily, but you could make it in a night if you'd made the jump rings before. It's making the jump rings that
takes
take
the
the
time.
I mean, that's what taken me nearly the
So
whole show.
do you think
just to
one
get
night
jump
do a load
rings.
of jump rings ready,
Absolutely.
and then the next night, I mean, if you do it all in one day, it just becomes completely...
Yeah.
So concentrate on the jump rings, or buy them
Get the
separately
jump
if
rings.
you haven't
Yes,
got the
buy
time.
them. Yeah, there are websites that just do jump rings. Yeah, you can get some, but the wire is a lot more cost effective.
Right, okay.
Now, obviously on this one, I've put gemstones. If I pull that up a little bit, so it's in line.
Did you get them in there?
Okay. So there's my design. Here is my ring. And between these two rings, I've got here, the black ring, I've put an extra little jump ring. Can you see there? Little jump ring?
Yeah.
There. And the reason I've put that extra jump ring is that I've put a piece of beading thread through it, double it, and pushed it through the bracelet.
Yeah,
okay?
and then I know what you're going to do with it.
That's right, and then put the gemstones on. So if I put an extra little ring through those two black, trying to find the join. Don't do what I do and use your thumbnail. Do you know when I do
that all the time now,
and I get a permanent dent.
Dent, yeah.
Terrible. Shouldn't do it really.
Wow.
So don't do as I do. Do as I say, as they say.
Yeah, that's my general rule of parenting.
Yeah. So there I've put an extra jump ring now, which actually isn't in the design that I was looking at when I made this. There's an extra jump ring there just so I can attach the thread.
And then you put one right on the other side as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm now looking for beading thread. I did have some earlier.
I'll have
dropped it on the
loads.
floor. Just some beading thread at the back. Anything at all. Doesn't matter what colour.
First to hand is
Brilliant.
that colour, and it's probably going to show up more than anything.
Yes, it will actually. It's a good idea. Right. So take some beading thread. Oops. Fold it in half. Thread that through your jump ring. Okay, like that. And then these two.
I like that gold wire.
It is nice actually. It's like a pistachio sort of colour,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
it is.
It's nice. These two wires are then pushed between the. I'm going to have to pick it up again. I'm sorry, Tom. Between the black jump rings, you've got 3 black jump rings. You remember? That you put in the middle, and if you push, let me just loosen it a bit. There we go. Push it so it goes between the two, okay? And it will pull it tight a little bit, or pull it out of shape, but don't worry, we can sort that out afterwards. Then put on whatever gemstone you want. I've got a black one here. I've got a black one here.
Oh yeah.
And then thread through the next 3 black rings, okay? Just push. When I say through them, I just mean somewhere in that gap to push to the next link.
Now, you're doing this, are we acting as though you've already made your long chain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you can see there that is the bracelet coming together. So there you've got your link. If I pull that tight, it's not actually pulling tight, is it? That's it. That's better.
Hey, yes.
So there you've got your link and your bracelet starting to come in. You see that? See the different colours?
Can we move it across a little bit?
Of course you can. Sorry, yes, because of the. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Those darn graphics.
Now the reason in your kit you've got 3 different coloured wires.
Yeah.
So you can put a different coloured wire on the back.
Oh yeah, and then it's reversible.
That's right. By that I mean if you wanted to put wherever you've got a bronze one here. On the bracelet I've already made, if I wanted to put on top of the silver at the back, a bronze link, you can see that. On the front it's silver.
Yeah.
And then if you put a bronze link on top, this actually isn't a 1mm wire. This is one I had at home. It's only a 0.8, so you can see it's not as wide. It's not covering the silver link as much.
Whereas it would if it was the same depth.
Yeah, if it was the same depth, everywhere there was bronze, it would cover the silver rings up, and it would be bronze one side and silver the other. So that's why you've got 3 colours, so you can change the colour really. But that is how to do the bracelet. I'll see if I can get a pattern put up onto Facebook.
You're a very clever lady, Debbie.
Well,
so
it was done in sort of 24 hours.
You're amazing.
But anyway, but it is basically anyone who does Byzantine. It is really a Byzantine link that's just split at the top. Because normally you'd link the Byzantine at the top there.
Yeah.
You'd do it at the top of the link, but this isn't. You know, like you've got yours there. You showed Jenny's.
Don't look at mine.
Yes. Usually now you'd link the top of the Byzantine and go that way and keep going. But this time you're going this way. So these links you start with are the ones that you part. You take that link and the next link down.
I did that, by the way. I'm extremely excited by the fact that I did that.
And that link.
You're a very good teacher.
Oh, thank you.
Do you do teaching? Is that what you do? I can tell.
Yeah.
You're very good at it.
Thank you. You take the top link and these two ones that if I push it out, sort of flop to one side, one of those and one of the top links, and that's what forms the V shape on the bracelet.
Yeah. Love it.
All right.
Love it. You've got many strings to your bow, missus. And what next? What next from Debbie Wolford?
Oh, I do know. I have to think of something else now.
Yeah, you will. You will. Next time we're together, I want another bit of your skill. Right, I'm going back over there. Keep your eyes open for the bundles in case they do go back into stock, because when they do, they fly out straight away. And the DVD is still available, and we have still got some wire available on the website as well. We're really busy. A lot of you thinking about getting involved in wire work, and just, you know, keep with it. Deb is on Facebook, and, you know, we're always here if you've got any questions. Don't hesitate to come through to us. Right, we're going to start with, are we doing the dogtooth amethyst? This is just a little reminder of, I thought we sold out of this one. Is it really limited? Right, we've literally only got a last handful of these. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a recap of what we've got. The larger dogtooth amethyst, we've only got about 5 of those left, so please be quick if you want them. You've got to check your basket out now, otherwise you could miss out. Our system will take, after an hour, things back out your basket, thinks you don't want them. So if you've been mesmerised by Debbie's wirework, by Debbie's chainmail, then please make sure you check out your basket now. Right, we've also got the smaller ones that I showed to you. Let's see them together, actually. Actually, do you know what? All of these look nice together. Have a look. So here's the smaller ones. These look nice in the Shambhala style bracelets, the smaller ones. They're nice together, those, aren't they? So there's your smaller dogtooth amethyst. There's your larger. Gorgeous. Price coming in on the screen, $9.95 for the smaller. Gorgeous, aren't they? Think about what you can do. Think about the wire wrapping that you can do around there. Stunning. Maybe you want to do some macrame. If you want to do some macrame and knotting, we do have a macrame DVD, which is $4.95, because we've been talking quite a lot about macrame today. If you want that DVD, it's £4.95 and it's available on the website. Let me find the code. It's OZMP50 is the code. If you need any advice on anything, email help@jewellerymaker.com, or just give us a call between 8 and 10. The helplines are open. So your macrame and knotting DVD is $4.95. That's what's actually, sorry, that's what the graphics on your screen right now are for doing the macrame. And that's what our Jack is into, is macrame. That's what he does. That's his bag. That's his thing. $4.95. Right, we've also got for you the strand of the day was the aquamarine March's birthstone, and doesn't it just work so perfectly with the rose quartz together? These are so beautiful and essential for the summer. So pretty, so stunning, so jewels and Bowden. I absolutely love it. Remember, aquamarine was a gemstone that was traditionally used in engagement rings before diamonds. Lots and lots of history behind this gemstone. Look at those facets, they're beautiful. £14.95 and 45 pence, sorry, which is such a wicked price tag for aquamarine. This for me is a pure profit strand. If you sell a pair of aquamarine earrings with just 2 of these gemstones, 1 in each ear, for me, you're making a sure profit, because you're going to sell those for at least £20, aren't you? Then you've got the rest of that strand remaining for $14.95. Couple it with the rose quartz, which I've got just here. The drops are super stunning. They're so, so pretty. Look at those drops. Soft, feminine, gorgeous colours. These are definitely countryside colours to me. You've got those perfect colour blends, haven't you? Very Jules, very Bowden. I absolutely love it. That's my kind of blend of colours. Love them. 0800 644 655. Beautiful. $7.95, and such a classic strand. Use it with your drop earrings. It will look stunning in drop earrings. Just beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Well done. £7.95. Hurry up on those though, because they look like they're going to sell out pretty bloomin' soon. So let's give you a quick recap on the old slasheroos as well. Right, now, the Stardust Rondelles, which Debbie got rather excited about, so did I. Where's my reamer? Oh, someone keeps touching my reamer. Let me... I don't know where it's gone. I'll put them on here. There we are. Woo! She's always at hand, that woman. She's like, it's like being in a studio with actual Superwoman. That's what it's like being in a studio with. These are gorgeous. No, I didn't drop anything. It was Jack. 30, you knew, I'm blaming you. He's like, how dare you? 30 solid sterling silver. There were 30 on mine, there's now 29. Gorgeous. Don't make me giggle. They're lush, aren't they? £9.95 for 30. Original price tag. Well, I can pick one up, actually. That's right, because Debbie, always at hand, has given me her reamer. Live in the ream. If you use a reamer, does it make your jewellery more ream? Did you get it? Did you get it? Was that a really bad joke? It was bad, wasn't it? If I say ream, my daughter looks at me like she wishes I wasn't there. £9.95. Down from £12.95. 30 pieces of solid sterling silver. Oh, dear me. I tell you what. Right, we're going to move on. Smoky quartz. These are gorge. Oh, Jenny. God, steady. This smoky quartz has got a mind of its own. Have a look. Big, beautiful rounds. Wheels, we're calling them, actually, aren't we? Wheels. Of smoky quartz. Gorgeous. Now, Jack, you look like you're relaxing there, so I'm taking it you've finished with your challenge. Have you? As much as you can do. You're giving yourself 5 minutes off to relax afterwards. Get working, you. God. Don't know they're born, these kids, do they? 11.45 originally. Oh. Have you been through the initiation? No, you haven't, have you? You do know that when the calendar comes, they told you about this, right? Before you applied for the job. You already knew. You knew, okay. Have a look. We'll talk to him about that later. You know what I'm on about at home, don't you? £9.45, and you get loads for your money here. Just gorgeous. Look at those facets. Remember, each one is hand faceted. Look at the clarity. And you know, just like Deb and I were saying, it looks so expensive, smoky quartz, doesn't it? It's your favourite.
It is. Oh, it is. It's just stunning. I just love it to bits. Because it would go with anything. It can be daytime, nighttime. But those are particularly gorgeous, the way they sparkle.
It's because of those facets round a wheel. Just sparkles a little bit more because it moves a little bit.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Right. Oh, goodness me. Actually, it goes really well with the pyrite. And we were talking about this earlier, saying it was kind of more matte and more of a dull finish than your usual pyrite, which means that it's great for feminine or masculine jewellery. I couldn't think of the word masculine the other day, and I just called it menamin, which I prefer. So I'll go with feminine or menamin jewellery. Menamin. Melanin is sheep's. You don't want to know. But it's put in creams. I said menamin. Gorgeous pyrite. £7.95 originally. It was fabulous. And we slashed it to £4.95, which is craze balls. Have a look. Right, I'm going to show you the spirals as well, the silver spirals I've got, which again, actually Jack said these would be good for macrame. And Debbie said they would be
superb for macrame. Was that the word you used? I liked the word.
Superb.
Superb. Haven't heard that word for ages. You know when you haven't heard a word for ages and you think, yeah, I'm going to use that again a bit more often. Have a look. These look good on rings as well. I originally slashed them. I'll take the credit for the original slash. These look nice on chainmail, don't they? They look awesome on chainmail. $9.95. Something cheeky I did for you during the late nights. Gorgeous, aren't they? So you get 20 in a pack. Silver coloured spirals on bronze, I believe. Gorgeous. Brass, I mean brass. Brass, darling, brass. On brass. Right. What else did we bring you? Now, we sold out of the Preonite, didn't we? Have a look at your early bird. Have a look. £6.45 for your early bird. Gorgeous. They got cheeky in the gallery. Now, have a look at this early bird because they're double drilled, which I love because it means, actually, how fantastic would it be? You could hang 2 strands. If you had these at the top of smearings, those would look nice, wouldn't they? Top of smearings,
yes.
and then they'd hang 2 strands down.
Lovely.
Yes,
very nice.
I like my own idea there, Debbie, and that doesn't happen often.
Well done.
I probably stole it off you originally. No, of course I didn't. Gorgeous. Right. I think we're going to go over to our Jack, don't we? Right, Jack, I'm coming over there, Jack. Right, we ready? I don't know where he's disappeared now. Come on. Oh, he's taken off his equipment. Let's have a look. I'm walking like old Mother Hubbard, aren't I? Over here, like. Right, Jack. Oh, Jack, have you got it on some busts and stuff? Yeah, lad.
Give me a bust.
Yeah. Steady on, Jack. We've only just met. Oh, Jack, that's good, actually. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect from you, if I'm honest. Oh, but it's good. Let's have a look at what you've made. Oh, God, that's tiny. Up. I like that.
That's so small.
That's for a child's wrist.
I think it must be now.
Oh, I like that.
It wasn't intended on being one.
Like that, Jack. So, we've got your 3-strand pack. $9.95. These are gorgeous. Now, you've used this, the coral and the pyrite in the necklace. I like what you've done there, Jack.
Okay, thank you. I didn't get much of a chance to use the larger pieces as I wanted to.
Will you put them on the back?
I was going to do maybe a bracelet with them and some more pyrite matching bracelet.
But you gave yourself 5 minutes off at the end instead. That's what happened, Jack.
That would be it.
You can't deny it because we all saw you just like, listen, you've got to work for your money here, Jack. You've seen our Debbie grafting all day, that woman. She never stops, 2 o'clock in the morning. And there he is, leisurely having 5 minutes off. What have I got? They're men, Debbie. It's in them. What can you do? Not all men, but just Jack, me. Next time, no break, love. You've got to power through.
No excuses.
We have to give him a hard time because he's just started. I mean, if he starts like this, Lord knows what he'd be like in a month. Have a look. I love those pyrite squares. You've got to put these men in their place. Start as you mean to go on, ladies. Love this, because what you've actually done is double-sided some of this druzy, so it doesn't matter which way it falls. Yeah. Because you've got, I like what you've done there.
So I did try and make them all matching, but because someone chucked them all over the floor.
I don't know who would do such a thing.
I only had some fool.
You could have picked them up, to be fair. Oh, no, you couldn't. They've probably gone underneath. But I like that. That's good. So you've used your head pins.
Yeah.
Hey, challenge, Jack. This isn't bad. Now let's see if this fits on my finger, or whether you only make jewellery for miniature people. No, it does.
Might fit your ring finger as well, actually.
It might.
It might.
I have got quite. I've got quite big fingers, though. To be honest, look at there's shell pearls in this ring. We slashed it this morning.
No, don't. I wouldn't.
I'm not going to force it.
No.
I like that. I like the wire wrapping you've done.
Yeah.
Is that a technique you're used to using?
Yeah,
You've done this before, I can see,
Yeah,
'cause
I
it's quite
enjoy
professional.
doing the wire wrapping. I make a lot of stuff, not jewellery out of wire wrapping, but
What then? What if
Just
not jewellery, Jack?
sort of models, more like, who's your gentleman who does all of the
Alan?
critters? Alan.
Alan.
Yeah, I do a lot of stuff like him.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you do with it? Display it around your pad.
Not as such, no. A couple of friends has got a couple of pieces of them.
You sell it, don't you, Jack?
No, I give it away.
Do you? Yeah. Good grief, Penfold. So you've made, actually, 1, 2, 3 gorgeous pieces. Really like this. Let us know what you think of Jack's designs, and of Jack, in fact, on Facebook. Click to like our Facebook page. Let's have a look at the shell pearl and the druzy individually, shall we? Have a look. I've got to put Debbie's ring back on, otherwise I'll lose it. I don't want to do that. Have a look. So the shell pearl I really like. And you've done a stretchy. I've got a stretchy of this. And here's the druzy. I've just got the pillow of druzy there. £9.95 for that. And then you've also got the druzy. 39 carats of druzy. It's lush, isn't it? Absolutely lush. You've got the hearts, the rounds, the squares and the ovals. Right, we're going to show the printouts. Jack might show them of the winners of the Wall of Fame.
I suppose so.
Go for it. So who's that one?
This was Sian Griffiths.
Come on, Deb,
the
get
one
in
we
here,
didn't have
lass.
in.
Sian,
Room for a
and she
little-
was the winner, wasn't she?
She was indeed, yes.
Sian from Cheltenham.
Sian from
I
Cheltenham.
might know you, Sian. I do know someone called Sian, and I do live in Cheltenham.
So it
Hang
says, morning guys, hi to Sheila and Vicky and all the crew. Here is my Wall of Fame.
mustn't know her,
a
she'd have
flower
mentioned me.
necklace made with coral nuggets from the Coral Reef kit. The fluorite hearts also from yourselves. I love it and have made more in a similar style but with different beads. Hope I win. Love, Sian in Cheltenham. Well, you did.
Well, Sian.
Well done.
It wasn't a fit,
Excellent.
Sian. I didn't know you were in there. It wasn't. Just got to tell everyone that. I do. Well done, Sian. Doing it for Cheltenham. I have got Lynn's, and she's saying, hi all at JM, I'm enjoying playing with my gizmo. This week's entry for the WAF is pearl necklace in a pretty lilac, which just makes me think of lilac flowering in springtime. I combined the pearls with the tubes wire using the gizmo. I used the same silver-plated copper wire to wrap the stones for the pendant and to make the silver coils for the earrings and the bottom of the pendant. It's gorgeous, Lynn. And you were the runner-up, £50 credited to your account. 225 is your number, 225. Well done. You did that. Way well done. Fantastic. All that's left is for me to say a massive thank you to you, Debbie. What's the best thing about today's show, do you think, with the chainmail and things? What's the easiest thing for everyone to get hold of? And
we'll have a look at the DVD. That always helps because you can stop it and start it, stop it and start it, and just have a go at the different links. There are that many books out there. You know, you can make some beautiful things, absolutely beautiful things.
You've definitely seen that. Don't forget the first kit we had today as well. I'm just being asked to remind you of that we slashed a ridiculous price tag of $15.95, sorry. That was incredible. You made some beautiful pieces with that.
Beautiful, that's a lovely colour.
Thank you so
Lovely.
much for showing us all that chainmail.
Pleasure.
You're
Pleasure.
so amazing at what you do, and it really is. I think when you're going to start doing chainmail, it's something that is going to. I mean, you could sell that for loads, couldn't you?
Oh, it's addictive. Yeah, it looks expensive. It's lovely.
It does, and it just
piece
looks
of art,
it's
really.
so beautiful. That necklace, gorgeous. I'll give
Thank
you a
you.
ring back because
Thank
it
you.
matches. I'll
Yes,
do
I
that
should get you
now
on the way out.
so everybody can see. I don't want you to get me. Don't forget to check out your baskets. Check me out on the Late Show later. That's what you need. So I'm going to bring you more cheeky deals later on the Late Show. Carry on watching the repeats from now. It's you. I drop in things. It's your fault. It can't be mine. Right. Thank you so much to Debbie.
Pleasure.
Thank you to you, our Jack. And a great big goodbye from each and every one of us. Thank you to Karen, Deanna, to gorgeous Claire, and to Tom, and to Chloe, and to Jack. I didn't forget you. I didn't see you there. See you later, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to